Previously on NatOne.
The adventurers arrive in the city of Nox Fuze to locate and rescue Tristan. The Noxians are a unique culture. Highly explosive open-carry wands called boomsticks are mandatory, and necromancy is openly practiced. The team arrives in time to witness a mass announcement from nun Judy, Tristan's captor. Judy uses manipulated footage of the northern capital to stoke fear and rage into the citizens of Nox before declaring a lottery that will enlist them into an army of undead monstrosities. The group decides to speed up their search for Tristan and split the party. Aramaya and Linda will head north into the insidious reimagination camps, while Inara and Cypress head south to the long-abandoned Liberty Island.
Stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play, we are the natural ones.
Okay, boom.
I missed. Wrong way. That was bad.
Yeah.
Should we do it all together? One,
hold on.
2, 3. Yeah! What did you say?
Oh, this one.
These gays, they're trying.
This was a gift from a fan, by the way.
Wait, really?
It was a fan. It was literally a fan gift.
It was a fan. It's a fan. Fan. It's a fan fan.
It's a fan fan.
Wait, who gave
What a
it?
fan fan. His name's Jose. His name is
Jose.
Jose, and he comes to mostly musicals sometimes, and he watches D&D sometimes, and he came and brought me this.
This is so good.
Yes.
Jose, if you're watching, thank you.
Yeah, if you're watching, no way,
These
Jose.
gays, they're trying to murder me.
That's a pretty good one.
Really?
She's on the resume.
Oh, yeah.
Did you put her on the resume?
Absolutely, yes. Jennifer Coolidge
Absolutely.
impersonation.
Absolutely. And how often do you get asked to do it?
Every single audition.
Exactly. That's
Do
why
you?
you
Really?
should-
Yes, every single time.
Those special talents at the bottom of the resume, if you have one that piques interest like that,
Yeah.
we will always ask.
I have so many voices I should be putting on that.
Yeah, it's true because it's such a great
Yes.
personality icebreaker.
Yes, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because you can go in and be like super serious
Yeah.
or do whatever you do, and then someone's like, wait, Jennifer Coolidge, do that. And then all you do is you whip out your sides and you read your sides as Jennifer Coolidge. It lands every time.
Oh my god.
My next audition, I will think about that.
I've
Yeah.
got a pretty good Harvey Firestein.
Oh well, I mean,
gosh,
you're
interesting.
like around the corner from him, like vocally speaking.
I guess that's true.
Are you? No, he can speak.
But he's kind of got the graveliness.
I do have the gravelly.
Let's hear it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
so
That's
good.
really good.
Let's
Call my mother.
Oh,
yes.
David. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
David. Wow, that is very good.
That is very
I actually
good.
like being
I
in the
can't do
room.
it. That
with
hurts.
okay, great. So,
I like it.
so here's what we're doing. You and I are gonna do like Suddenly Seymour as Harvey Firestein and Jennifer Coolidge sometime.
Right now.
for mostly musicals.
yeah.
Definitely not right now because we can't clear. But
No,
Yeah.
for like a mostly musical.
and just
Can't
so
you
you
sing,
know,
like, 8
Emerson, we
bars?
also improvise
I can do
music in every
Schmeagol
episode.
from Lord of the
so
Rings.
we're
Oh.
ready for that.
Of course you
You
can.
can do covers.
All
You can
right.
do covers.
That's one of my good ones.
We can do
That's one of
covers.
my
We
good
just have to
ones. I
change the
can
lyrics,
do-
right?
No. For Pixel Playoffs, we did years of
Oh, okay. Well,
we just getting started
what?
recording.
Great.
okay. Let's jump
I'm
into
sure
this
I will
here
find
game. I'd love to have
will.
Michelle and
We will
Garrett
find
join
you
me
guys.
too.
For what?
On this game called D&D that we're gonna play.
Please.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
We
mostly
never
musicals.
side
I was like, I just told Michelle I
I was
would
gonna
do
say
a
that's
whole
true.
song as
We're the
Schmiegel.
good ones.
They are. They're not
Well,
the side
without
jobs.
Bianca here, you're looking bad.
Isn't that the story of my life?
Okay. Important recap. At the end of the night, Cypress bumped into Cash Atcham and was given an important augmentation
Yes.
to his light arm that allows him to store multiple familiars. The first familiar that you've caught, you currently have 2 familiars. The first one we've got is Burr. Burr is a floating corgi puppy that burps healing powder. Outside of battle, Burr can heal the group 1d6 every hour. Inside of battle, you can use him once per battle, Garrett, as a bonus action. He will burst heal 1d6 to any targets within 50 feet.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d6 not great like by itself, but for an unconscious character, it's kind of a free.
That's it.
a free-
It's also
yeah,
an
it's a free
extra few
revive.
for
Free
like
revive.
low people
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah, exactly. So you can use him once per battle, and you can send him within 10 squares, and it's a burst heal, so anything within 1 square of wherever he is. Your second familiar's name is Gasso.
I forgot about
And this is your
Gasso.
new
Oh,
familiar.
yeah, Gasso Masso.
He's not Gasso Masso yet, because they evolved. So
Oh, right. So it's just gas.
yeah, so it's just
boy.
Gasso.
Great.
So Gasso is a sentient bubble of stinky gas. Outside of battle, Gasso is able to seep through cracks and see what lies ahead, or create a terrible stench.
Yeah.
However, Gasso has allergies, making him a risky choice for stealth missions as he makes noise. You can use Gasso once per battle as a bonus action. He will burst within 50 feet, same thing, 10 squares away. When he bursts, anyone in the area has to roll a con saving throw or become sickened, which gives them -2 to all rolls.
That's a cool effect.
Here's a new thing you can do. On your turn, on any turn, you can spend your bonus action to roll a d6. And on a 5 or a 6, you recharge one of your Pokemon. One of your familiars. Sorry. They're not Pokemon. We invented this.
one of your Mokepons.
So if you don't use your bonus action on a turn, you can just roll a d6, and on a 5 or a 6, you can get them recharged to go again.
So, and then the one thing I need to know is how often can I swap them out?
So in battle, they're basically one-use things right now, right? So you can do them as a bonus action at will, basically.
Both of them, like on a turn, I can be like, "Pooh, Gasso."
Yes, exactly. You only get one bonus action per turn, so you can't use both of them on the same turn.
Okay.
But you can do, I'm using my bonus action to Gasso that area, or I'm using my bonus action to Burr that area.
Great.
And then as you use them, they will get experience and evolve.
How exciting!
And you can get new familiars, of course.
Oh, fun.
That was Garrett's birthday present.
Is it just those two, or
That's
the
all he
other
has.
two?
That's all he has for now.
And we also have Arthur the Tressum with us as well, my familiar who's been.
Oh,
here
we
the whole
definitely have to remember her important and significant to the story and memorable familiar. What's the name of it again?
time. Pretty sure it's Arthur.
You think it's you, the owner, think that it's Arthur.
Well, it's been a translation issue.
Also,
Okay.
hello to the newcomers.
Hello to the
Hi.
newcomers.
Hi.
Welcome to our D&D
Feel
game.
free to
I
read their
have
names out
no-
loud if you like.
No memory of this.
What? He's Arthur. He's like a Tressum, and he's got his markings.
Here,
like little
let me help
glasses.
you. Let me help you with the memory. We all said that. Oh, so you're copying Siri's familiar?
No, Siri made her own familiar, and it was like a dragon cat, whereas
Yes.
I have a Tressum, which is a real thing in D&D.
Well,
What's a
They
Tressum?
happen to look
It's
exactly
Nothing.
the
They
What's a
same.
look
Tressum
the
with you?
same.
the same.
I give myself
A
inspiration.
Tressum is like a gargoyle cat.
But
like,
see, you
think
didn't
of
get
like
one
a-
of these gray ones that looks different. You got one that looks almost identical.
No, I didn't.
To Drago.
Wait.
No, I didn't
Okay, hold
gray.
on.
Okay.
He looks
We
like
can't
a
bicker.
Maine Coon cat
We're
with like
friends.
like beautiful
Oh, no,
big
it's okay.
wings.
You know what? And it makes
Huh.
it stands to
And
reason.
it's in D&D,
Okay,
and I
look.
didn't just make
Sure.
it up and say it's a
We're-
And what's her cat's name?
Drago
Drago cat.
So-
It's a dragon cat.
So
So I don't really want to hear anything from anybody about it. Okay.
Okay, we've triggered Michelle.
I'm just
Yeah.
feeling like there's a lot of hostility right now. It's fine.
So tonight's episode is about Michelle's familiar. Let's get on with the episode. You are in Nox. A lot of prejudice has been thrown your way. Everyone has boomsticks. You all have upgraded boomsticks that you are not very keen on using. It is early nightfall. You all have about 4 to 6 hours before you're supposed to meet with Slinger at the Crooked Cauldron. You have decided to follow a few leads that you have found as to where Tristan might have been taken. Here's a reminder that you are on a time-sensitive mission. You have about 6 hours to investigate these locations before meeting with Slinger and the others who have a proposition for you. Then, 12 hours after that, you are supposed to be performing, you, Linda, are supposed to be performing at the funeral.
Right.
So think about this because we're going to go through multiple, I'll get you in a sec. We'll go through multiple places tonight, and you will not have time to long rest in between everything. So I'm just reminding you to be wary of your resource allocation.
I want to write times down.
What I was gonna say is,
Are you
we
gonna
should
tell us
do,
are you gonna like be a clock tower?
I'll be a clock tower for you.
Okay, great. Then never mind.
we should make sure that Emerson or Sprout is up to date with what's been happening with us, unless we're gonna explain it in game.
We
in
will.
Character. Okay, so never mind.
So if you would think about it here, and I can kind of like from the plan that you've etched out, you guys are going to run around for the next few hours. You only get a few hours in each location, and you're going to see if you can try to figure out where Tristan has been taken.
Mm-hmm.
You separated the party. They split and went in 2 different directions. After that, you're meeting someone. After that meeting, you have 12 hours before the event. Given that you probably want to be rested for the event, you know, should shit be going down at the actual thing, you should take away 8 hours from that 12, meaning you can check out this location, go and meet with Slinger, and then you'll have 4 hours before you really need to go to bed.
You are an elf, so you only need 4.
You're right. Some of you will
Cypress,
only need
what do you need?
He needs 8.
Yeah, I have to sleep for 8.
You need 8.
I'm a tiefling orc, so what is that? 8?
Yep. It's everyone but elves.
Got it.
Looks like someone chose poorly.
Are you kidding? How many times have I saved you in battle?
Aramaya and Linda chose to check out the reimagination camps. Let's get Let's get some creepy music going, shall we?
Oui.
And let's get some better lighting.
Oui.
Oh, also, we were in a forest and I went towards something and then I suddenly talked different.
What do you want to hit?
So if you're surprised by
Go
it,
to.
Oh yeah, that's something that happened in game. It changed his.
it changed the way I speak. I can't help it.
Okay.
That's magic. It's just powerful magic.
Listen, as we learned in the D&D movie last night, magic solves everything.
And go ahead and check out that film if you're interested. # D&D movie.
We want a sequel.
Actually, yeah, we really do. Well, actually, wait, no, you know what I read? That they already greenlit the TV series via Paramount for this movie already.
Oh, it
A
was
TV
really...
series based
I
off this
wasn't
movie?
going to tell
Yes.
anyone, but I'm in.
Oh, there go the lights.
Of auditions for that. Yeah.
I signed an NDA, but I guess I just.
Thank you,
I'm
Graham.
gonna be,
Oh,
I'm
just
gonna be
broke it.
Shelly
Hey, gang.
Rodriguez instead of Olga. I'll be Sholgas.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
Oh my!
My goodness.
Aramaya and Linda chose to check out the reimagination camps. This is where
Super cool.
prisoners of war or people who are sentenced to death by law will be taken.
Shut
Um,
remote for that guy. Handy. Is it by the TV?
They keep the inner workings of the camps pretty quiet, but everyone knows that anyone who goes to these camps never comes back. We'll pick up right here as you approach the area, and this is Aramaya and Linda. You are hit by an immense wall of rotten, putrid air. Insects and flies buzz all around you in the hundreds, possibly thousands. This is an area that reeks of death. You're both standing in silence when suddenly... Ring, ring.
Oh no.
Now, who wants to roleplay Aramaya for a phone call?
Ooh, me.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Oh, what is that?
Don't worry about it. What's up?
Hey there. Look, that's the lady I was hoping to see. All right, now, y'all. Now, I'm sorry, wait a minute. Who is that beautiful woman there behind you?
This is Linda. Let's talk business.
Oh,
Linda. I've seen a lot of beauty in my life, ma'am, but today I believe I have seen art. Renlock Renier, my lady, and may I ask your name?
oh. Is he talking to me?
Yeah, but I really think we should get back to the point. Have you seen my sword?
Linda.
It's gorgeous.
Is that with a Linda? Is that with an H and an apostrophe?
Yeah, no, everyone spells it wrong. Everyone spells it with a Y and an apostrophe.
Ma'am, I would love to get to know you better. But first, Aramaya, listen, we've got a woman over here, says her name is Sawney, says she needs to speak to you. I'm thinking you two report on over here. We give the flower to the new guy I hired. He can take your place in the meanwhile. He's good, but he needs to work on his people skills. So
I don't care about whether or not he's good. I need to speak to Sawney right now.
well, then you need to come home, Aramaya. She's waiting for you down here.
I Tuliport. I don't care about this conversation anymore.
It takes 30 seconds, Aramaya.
I don't care about it. I'm bored.
Wow. Honestly, this is the most accurate arm I've ever seen.
Have
30
I
seconds
Tuliported?
later,
Okay.
you two report. And
I love you,
about
Bianca.
30 seconds after that, Sprout, you pop
She's not
out.
watching
Boom.
Oh!
Now, Sprout, you see Linda. Linda looks like this. So this is what you're coming to see.
It's me.
And Linda, you see Sprout, and Sprout looks like this.
Oh. Hello down there.
Hello up there.
What are you?
Rude.
Oh no, I just mean you've got a green hat and a green robe, and I don't. Are you a merchant? Are you
Oh,
a
no.
sailor?
I'm an astrologist.
Oh no, I didn't mean. What are you like? Are you an elf? Are you a gnome? It's like I could tell.
Well, all right.
I'm Linda.
Oh, Sprout.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
Hello there, little weird buddy.
Wait, you're not there.
Just kidding. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're on the opposite
We're
side of
checking out
town.
the Freedom Tower.
Where
That's
am
how
I
it's
right
called.
now?
I hate
Yeah.
that.
Am
Freedom
I?
Island.
I don't know.
Island
Well,
of
So
Freedom.
you've been sent.
Right now,
You've been.
right now, we are on a new continent.
Oh,
And
It's probably gonna be cages.
We're on a new continent, and apparently the group was just hanging out in my big city, and one of their friends got kidnapped. The guy with the red hair and the paladin with the number that goes up, down, down,
You
down,
haven't
down.
met
He's always
him.
sad and he's drunk. He got kidnapped.
oh.
So I joined the group, and we're here to rescue him.
Question. Why am I here?
Now, Redlock sent you here on one of your first missions. If you remember, Sprout, after your incident with the the sheep. Yes, you had an incident with a mage who had been transfigured into a sheep.
I remember this.
And you helped him. You helped him get to the tower, and you helped him turn back into a wizard. And afterwards, you were lulled by Renlock Renier into moving in with him into his new business, which is budding. In return for being put up and being offered shelter and stay, you do have to do the occasional job. And this is him testing you out. So far, you haven't done so well, and people don't like you. but
Checks out.
so he needed a quick filler, and you've been sent into a situation that you really don't understand. Now, I'll tell you, once you get here, you meet Linda, who's very pleasant. But around the middle of that conversation, you are also met with a very unpleasant odor of about 1,000 dead corpses that are surrounding you. And as she's like laughing and giddily like introducing, you're kind of taking in the surroundings, which you are in what looks to be a death camp.
Fucking Renfield. All right.
I hear that a lot. Almost every single one of the travelers say the same thing about him.
Do they?
They do. Yeah, I never met him.
Good for you.
He did just offer you a lot of compliments.
I know, it was very disconcerting. Usually when people say that to me, they want to throw me in a locker, push me off a tower. I'm a student. I can believe it.
Wonder why.
The
I start playing Vince Guaraldi's Christmas Time is here.
Shortly after you start that, you get the idea that maybe making a lot of noise is not a great idea in this area.
All right. It smells like death. Super not into that. Would like to get out. Please help.
Well, all I know is we need to do our best to survey this camp and look to see if this is where they have imprisoned their friend, Tristan. So the faster we sneak in unnoticed and hopefully not stinky, then the faster we can get out and you could probably head back home.
Great. Where? Okay, so we're here, which is in a
I'm assuming we're looking
In
over
a city. You're basically in like an outdoor camp.
We're just in an outdoor
Yeah, you see this
camp.
Yeah,
picture
so
on the screen.
That's where we are.
what are we looking at? Like where are we?
So
Is there like a
So you see what you're looking at on the screen, yeah?
Yeah.
So basically you're in a camp that's made up of about maybe like a dozen or maybe closer to 24 of these kind of isolated houses. The homes are barricaded both physically and magically. You can see rune work around. There are all sorts of tattered things. You can smell death. You've heard that this is where they take prisoners of war. This is where they take people who've been sentenced to death by the legal system here, and people who come here and never return. You also know that this is, you don't know, but Linda's telling you, that this is a society where necromancy is completely accepted and commonly used.
quick history lesson? I'll do it like in like sort of a lighter voice, but pretend it's Linda.
Great.
Yeah, she's based on my mom and Kathy and Jimmy. Anyway,
Love it.
so once upon a time there was this lovely kingdom a few leagues north of here, which is where I'm from. It's a really lovely big city, and it's always fall. It's always autumn.
Love it.
And it was a republic, and it was almost like a socialist situation where everybody was kind of giving of everybody else, and there was like a large, kind of political party that set everything up that was very like I don't know, just a democratic republic, very, very Grecian.
Sure.
And there was a small faction that did not like that at all. They broke off. So they went across this massive river that we've only recently been able to ford our way across, and set up this basically rival city called Fuze. And they love guns and they love
Boomsticks.
right. They love boomsticks.
They love boomsticks
You do notice-
and dead bodies.
Yep.
This sounds familiar.
Oh, maybe you've been to such a place in your nightmares.
Never. Okay.
Yes, and they love the colors red, white, and blue. And
I've got to say, there's one stench I'm getting from here. It's capitalism.
Meanwhile, Inara,
and they call themselves pub replicants.
course they do.
and Cypress, you are rowing along with a rowboat, or rather, you are being rowed.
On a grid.
Oh, I think I'm on the wrong layer.
Up a graphic
Is this a G?
grid.
Oh yeah, here we go. Hold on. There you go.
Oh.
The grid is turned.
It's like Hogwarts, but evil.
Yeah.
Chowder Charlie.
There you go. Chowder
Chowder.
Shout.
Chowder.
The ferryman, named Ferry, doesn't usually work this late, but you bribed him with a few extra coin. As you approach Liberty Island, he mumbles out a story. Well, weren't too long ago now. They used to use them islands as prisons, lock up them monsters. Only some of them weren't monsters. Sometimes they just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's what they said about old Billy Collins. A good boy. Took the fall for someone with lots of money. You know how it goes. They put him on that island and they tortured him. Years go by and they broke that boy. Turned him into something else. Well, one day, Billy get a hold of a 3-pronged fire poker. Took out half the guys in there before they took him down, except some say he didn't really die. Some say Billy knew a thing or two about necromancy. Some say he shed so much blood on that island he became a demon himself. No one knows for sure. No one goes to the island anymore. I'll give you 2 hours out there and then I'm leaving without you. This is my last night on the job. I'm retiring. And I ain't spending my last night here with you.
Well, surely you wouldn't want to end your entire career thinking that you might have abandoned 2 innocent people on an island filled with that one guy with the poker, right?
Listen, I set my boundaries and you'd better accept that.
I mentally message her and I'm like, I'm a rat. You sound crazy.
Okay. Okay.
The boat edges up to the shore. This entire island is coated in a thick mist. Inara, Cypress, perception checks, please.
Yes. Perception.
Did I not give myself? I didn't give myself a D20.
Oh,
I've got a few. You want one?
The only die that matters.
I know.
wow.
You want amber? You want white?
Do I
Cypress,
get
Clear.
the +2 for being with my party?
you definitely do not.
Awesome.
Why did you roll twice? You get your first roll.
Oh, I forgot we're not in a dungeon. Sorry.
Lucky for you. That's right. You're not looking for traps here.
Perception.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a dungeon delver.
Oh, 12.
Cypress.
What was it? A 12 and a 13?
Yeah.
Moderate.
Cypress, as you're looking out at the mist, you swear you see something, the figure of a person, but the breeze thins out and the area is clear. Perhaps it was just your imagination.
I feel like it's possible I might have imagined somebody standing in the mist, but at the same time, I don't do well with stories of unsettled people with pokers, so it might also have been an unsettled person with a poker. I'm just gonna let you know that that's what I saw, making sure I'm communicating that clearly.
Yeah, we could die.
You see the remnants of a prison, maybe 20 minutes walk from here. It definitely does seem like no one has been here in a long while, and your brief discussions with Fairy, the ferryman.
Are you proud of that?
I'm pretty proud. I have low standards, you see.
No, we know.
Your brief discussions with Fairy, the ferryman, revealed that he has not taken anyone out here recently. But that doesn't mean that if someone who had their own ship or their own way of transportation couldn't get someone over here.
Nara, ask him how populated this area is.
How populated is this area, if you would like me to ask? You may have heard him ask me, ask you.
Well,
I'm communicating through telepathy
Oh,
as a
how
rat.
you're a rat?
I was on your shoulder. That's how we did the
Oh,
last
yes,
episode.
you're so right. Okay.
Because they can't see a red
Yes.
dragon.
Oh, it's just me alone. Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Fairy of the fairy trade.
when you're a rat on her shoulder?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I can't be seen because
Yes.
of all this redskin.
As you may know, as a young elfin female, I am a bit perturbed to be out here alone for a little while. What was I supposed to ask?
Yes, you should be, ma'am. You're going to die out
Oh.
there.
Is this how populated is this island?
How many beings are there that occupy this island?
Well, let's see now. There's, right now, there's, two. And,
Is it just you and I?
And maybe,
The poker man. Poker purse.
if you believe in superstition, which
Yeah.
I don't reckon I believe in.
Okay, so you wouldn't mind just sticking around.
For 2 hours? Well, actually 1 hour and 57 minutes.
Oh, okay. What now?
Well, if you want to make it to that prison, you'd best get trekking.
Get off the
Okay.
bike. Get off the bike.
Goodbye, and please don't leave.
Meanwhile, the camp consists of several isolated caverns, or cabins. I already told you this. You guys want to infiltrate this place. As you are sitting there and discussing what's going on with your newfound companion, a few nocturnals. These are those red and blue monsters that you guys have seen.
Is it that creepy clown?
Ish. You
That
know,
thing
I
with
got-
the sparklers.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I got an image of them. Hold on, where are they?
Wait, so you're a what? You said an astrologer?
Okay, these guys.
I got recently interested in
Casual.
So some of these
fucking things
things
walking around.
are walking around. They are snarling and horrific looking. There's a pair of them. Two of them. They're walking around, and behind them there's a guard following. They are heading in your general direction. What do we want to do?
Major nerd question: are they bipedal, or
They
do
are.
they walk on? Are they four?
No, they look like people. They're a form of zombie. So
Oh, I see. Okay.
Do I see a nearby, just like a home I can anything I could like hide behind?
you're in a forest.
Oh, I'm in a forest.
Yeah, so this is a camp in the middle. You
In the
guys
middle
have
of the
basically left the city, and about an hour outside of the city, there's this camp
Got it.
in the forest.
Got it.
And so you're out there.
Okay.
I grab your hand and like Linda, this way, and I want to hide us behind a tree, and I want to cast pass without a trace.
Linda, you feel light of foot.
I would love,
I
if I could, to inspire him doing that.
Okay, you can.
Well, you don't need to. You just get it.
Yeah, there's no. Oh, you're right. He doesn't need to roll
You
for
get
it.
What do you mean?
There's no roll for the spell. You
Oh,
just,
she's a cantrip or what?
no.
It just works.
Yeah,
Oh, it just works.
It's
Oh,
just
fabulous.
it's an enchantment. It just
Got it.
works.
It's not like a. Then they have to do a perception check.
No,
Well, so it gives. Well, you can explain the spell.
it gives plus 10 to whatever stealth rolls.
Oh,
Yes.
fabulous.
Yeah, so you
Great.
still have to roll, but
Great.
you suddenly are very good at it. Linda, you feel light of foot. You feel like more slender. You feel like you're just slipping into shadows.
Ooh.
I think we should
Take cover.
just take cover and
Let's take cover. Let's watch them and then follow them. If they're on a patrol, I think we can assume that there's several people on a timed patrol. So if we fall in step behind them, chances are, at least for a short while, we won't run into anybody else on the same path.
Linda, I could kiss you on the mouth.
Oh,
Do it.
well,
Do
I would welcome that, but the last three people that said they would, they ended up pulling my hair and cutting it off, so...
Back in the locker I go.
Yeah.
Linda, listen, Linda.
Yes, Sprout. Oh, Sprout. Yeah, Sprout. Yeah, Sprout.
We all go through it. It's gonna be okay.
Oh.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm trying to decide if I'm that person who actually takes it in, or if I'm that person who's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
You could always roll for it.
That's what I'm gonna
Roll
do.
for it. Roll
Okay.
for reaction.
If you're
Oh,
I would make it a wisdom.
She's fully present.
Okay, that's great.
She's fully. It was an 18.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
so she's in a good spot.
Thank you. That means. She like tears up a little bit. She's like, everyone that works with Renlock is just so kind, and I don't really see that a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now let's follow these bitches.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm in the ass.
Okay. Meanwhile,
They look like bottoms.
Yeah. forgot we have boomsticks.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I mean to put up their butts and explode.
Linda.
Ferry, the ferryman, sits back in his boat thinking about the same mistakes that have haunted him his entire life. He'll never be more than he is, and he'll never be at peace with that.
What is going on?
At least after tonight, he'll finally get some peace. Ferry looks up from the boat at the small dock, which stretches out completely until it's enveloped by mist. There's nothing there, you old fool.
Did he just call you an old fool?
Ferry stands up, his hand resting on his boomstick, but it's already too late. The three-pronged fire poker catches him under the jaw, piercing upwards out the top of his head and lifting him up into the air. His last sight is looking up at a shadowy silhouette as he slowly descends into the depths of the water around the island.
He was gonna retire.
I was just thinking that.
He worked his whole life to
How
just
many
die on the
times?
job.
Slam! I had
7 minutes.
3 hours!
Oh man.
Time on the precinct.
Ferry, you almost had it.
Poor guy. Poor
The
fairy.
last night of the job.
Oh my god. Poor dumb idiot.
Cypress and Inara, after a brief walk, you reach the old prisons. The doors are ajar. The air is heavy.
Ugh.
Mist has permeated the entire prison.
I've turned back into myself by this point.
Okay, you have.
Yeah, but nobody's here, so who cares?
Okay.
You can see your breath in the crisp air, which didn't seem too cold until just now. Perception checks, please.
18.
Oh damn.
Ooh, I hate that.
Oh, here.
Oh.
No bueno.
Inara, is death supposed to smell like a fat?
It might be decomposing materials.
Faye.
He's so butch.
An 18 and a 22 on perception.
Who got the 22?
Me.
Cypress, you both actually see a figure walking through the mist in the distance, just from one side of a hallway to another.
Well, I can tell you right now, I hate that.
Should I call to him? Or her? Or they?
Let's creep around and see what they do.
What if they think that we're gonna attack them because we're not coming out? What if we're a figure into the mist for them?
And then, is there anyone else on this fucking island? Nar.
I
Nar, there's not.
Nor
one survives
Inora.
in this clearly
I'm like this close-
horrible place.
I'm like
So
this.
shut your mouth.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
And I, very out of character, run and hide around the corner.
Hello.
Hello.
Somebody's here.
Somebody here. Somebody.
Look, they're asking for us.
They're asking for us.
Look.
I dare you to go check it.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Oh no.
All we've done is walk about 8 paces.
All we've done is hide behind a tree and talk about butts.
Well,
this is how we
we
deal.
do what we like.
This is how we deal when the party
all make
chooses
choices.
when the party chooses to split.
It's called building suspense.
Okay, you guys. Oh gosh, I didn't do this.
Oh, you gotta do this.
Yeah, okay. You guys, these snarling, horrific creatures that have like electricity sparkling out of one side of their head and flames sparkling out of the other side of their head. They are snarling. They're clearly, you've seen them before. You haven't, but you have, Linda.
Yeah.
You fought these.
I was gonna say, will you just give me a quick recap of when we fought it?
So-
was it difficult? Was it hard?
So here's what happened when you fought.
Like, what's my emotional standpoint remembering the fight?
Here's what happened when you fought. You had all 4 of you, and there were 4 of them. They were not so bad until you dealt damage to them, at which point they explode into this secondary form of either fire or lightning.
Oh, right.
And at that point, they become quite nasty. You guys did make the mistake of damaging all of them, and so you got
Like all at once.
You got this kind of mega form. Then, those were. Give me an intellect roll.
Oh, okay. Which one should I use for her? She's like a purple
Such a great
bard.
thing.
Which one should I use for Linda? I like that one. Yeah, okay.
That feels like Linda, baby.
Okay. I don't have any modifier. Oh, that was
sorry.
a 5.
Do you want to spend anything on it?
Nope.
Okay, so you don't know too much, except that you know that they were not an easy fight, and these guys look way beefier.
Ugh.
Like you were fighting an earlier version.
How long does your sneakiness?
10 minutes, I think.
Okay. We're well within that.
You just started, so
Yeah.
if we just
Okay,
started,
so-
we're within seconds.
So let's
Let
keep
me check again.
walking.
Up to 1 hour.
An hour, great.
Okay, great.
Let's follow them.
Let's follow.
So you guys are following behind this living Eladrin guard, and these two. They're all Eladrin here, by the way. And these two undead creations that, as they like pass you guys, they stop and snarl in the air as if they're smelling something, and then they let it go and they move on. You guys sneak in behind them. It's nighttime. You don't see too many patrols. You just see the one at a time anyway. If you wanted to stake out, I'd say you see a couple go by, but they're not in sight of each other. So if you want to trail behind one of them, that's going to totally work. I'm going to ask for a stealth check from both of you.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Emerson, just so you know, everyone starts their game with inspiration. 1.
Aww.
That's right.
That's the nicest thing you've ever done, I think, in your entire life.
But I don't award inspiration.
Can't
so.
confirm.
Yeah.
1, 2.
What did you roll?
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, okay. Cheers is a nat 1.
Is
Nat 1.
No.
Oh no.
Now-
I rolled a nat
You
1
already
on a
blasted through all
stealth
your
check.
drinks.
No, wait. I want to reroll that.
Of course you do, but we're still gonna
Okay, we're
cheers
still
it.
gonna cheers. Okay, we're still cheers.
And
Okay,
that's
but
one
cheers.
inspiration spent.
But
Great.
I think we're gonna make that 2 because I rolled a 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Incredible. Both of us are spending our inspiration on our first rolls.
Hey,
That's
much
better.
better.
Okay.
I got a 23.
26.
Oh, wow. Much better.
Yeah.
Okay. I will let you skip your next roll. I was going to make you roll double. But with such a wonderful roll, you guys are really adept. Does this feel new to Linda?
Oh, wait, no, I got it. Well, it doesn't matter. I got a 25.
That's still great. Does this feel new to Linda, being stealthy?
No, because she was never allowed a practice. She could never get a practice room. Everyone was always like, she's at a bard college.
She's at a bard college.
She was never allowed a practice room. And so, remember at the final exam when she went out on the like roof and like played outside?
Oh yeah.
Like on the little like
Yeah.
window thing.
Right.
So she's actually used to like, even though she's like, you know, a tiefling orc kind of gal, she's actually pretty adept at like scaling like tiled roofs and going up to like the top, like the apex of the castle where no one could hear her.
Out of
And like
necessity.
playing at night out of necessity.
Yeah.
Because it was the only place she wouldn't be bullied.
So, expert at hiding.
We're
And
pulling a lot from our lives, aren't we?
Actually, I just finished reading.
don't ruin the illusion that we're cool, Emerson.
Listen, D&D is not drama therapy. Never has been.
Never
Never,
ha-
will
never
be.
will be.
Never
Oh my god! It may not be. Would you just say trauma therapy or drama therapy?
What do you
A little of
Whichever
it.
one you said, it is the other one.
What?
And both.
Yeah. No. This was definitely what I would do in college.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
So you guys are sneaking around, and as you see that there is one tent. You turn a corner, and you can see that one tent has like 2 glowing green flames, and 2 guards stationed outside of it, and you hear the scream of a man.
Do you have like a locate object or locate person?
Hold on.
But if you had locate person, you would have to know what they look like.
No.
I can describe him in accurate detail.
We could roll for that, but like that
But
would be a
I
roll.
still don't have it.
Okay.
But so we're looking for your friend.
Oh, no, I not really. I don't know him yet. Really.
You okay?
The team that I'm working with, it is their friend, and they have been the only people that have ever been nice to me, and I'm joining them on the quest.
So you're putting yourself into massive amounts of danger because you weren't.
Hey, you're blocking our camera.
Excuse me, I am having an emotional
Yeah,
moment
sorry.
here, Grog. But if you're gonna do this, please put me more. Thank you.
You're like, I'm now not offended.
I'm now not offended because of alcohol.
It's NatOne.
All right. So what you're telling me
Not alcohol.
is that you're putting yourself in mortal danger because you weren't hugged enough as a child.
Yes, and aren't you doing the same?
No. I'm doing this for money.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah, every D&D group in the history of the world just went, yeah.
And every D&D went, I like this character.
Yeah, this feels real to me.
Yeah.
Sprout,
Yeah.
I know we've only just met,
We have yes.
but I can tell you from personal experience, money doesn't buy love.
If you go to the right establishments, it can.
I believe you're talking about brothels.
I was.
I've played a few, and you are right, it does buy enough.
In the middle of this conversation, the slobbering zombies that you're following stop and look back.
And I point and I say, a brothel!
Wait, is this actually happening?
That one, I'm just saying, you can't have a conversation. with
Okay.
it
Oh,
right here.
all right.
Well, it's a whisper. You know,
It's
it's,
a-
yeah,
it's
it's a
like Guardians of the
whisper.
Galaxy.
It's
We're
a
talking about
whisper.
something mundane while something very high stakes is happening.
Yes, yes.
It's more
Oh,
of
that's
like,
what it's like.
It's more of like a
Yeah, it's like the D&D movie.
So,
Oh!
Okay.
okay, but wait.
So-
hold on, pause.
So there's a
So we need to get into there.
yes,
Yes?
green flames, human screaming, 2 clown guards posted outside.
2 clown guards posted outside. Now, these are tents that you're looking at. However, a lot of them are... the one, you can see this example.
The
they're
image
kind
looks very fortified. I'm
the
assuming
image
it's
looks very
solid.
fortified. Now, I will say the one that we're talking about is larger. The one with the screams coming by
Yeah.
is larger and a little more actually open. It's in the center of the camp.
Okay.
You're not in a position to see what's going on in there.
Would like to druid craft. What's the weather like?
It's dark and cold.
Overcast.
It's overcast at nighttime.
I would like to, if possible, like a little bit away from them, over there. That way, I would like to, I'd like to manifest a golden orb that releases some sunlight
Ooh.
onto a maybe like an interesting rock.
Okay.
or
Wait, what are you
something.
doing? Because I might be able to help you out.
Druid craft.
Okay.
You are trying to distract.
I'm trying to distract
Now, who are you trying to distract?
the guards.
The 2 that are in front of the thing.
Yes.
They're undead. These are like primal kind of creatures.
Oh, they're
right?
undead. These guys are.
They're the red and blue things. They're basically upgraded zombies.
Got it.
They seem to have very base instincts. Like you just saw someone kind of walking 2 of them around like dogs, you know. So, with that in mind, I'm okay with you trying to distract them.
Then I would actually like to try to scratch that. I want to see if I can mimic the sound of like a wounded, dying animal. Off that may, like hungry brains.
What are those biddies for?
I will just biddies. Nothing really, just a cheers.
Yeah.
Hey!
Really briefly, I just want to say thank you, Kicking Bird. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for gifting to Garrett.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the biddies. We really appreciate you guys coming in and showing love.
Yeah, this is amazing.
really-
I know.
Yeah, cheers
And
to
thank
you
you so
guys.
much
Thank you, everybody. There's
Seriously.
so
Thank you
much
so much
happening
for
right
all the
now.
follows.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
You
This
guys
is so incredible.
have started
Cheers.
us off on a hype train, which is great.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you. That's so
much.
great.
Yeah.
We are in the midst of a high,
Hi,
tense,
Seagray.
scary episode here where lots of things. If you've just joined, our group is split into two, and both of them are in high stakes scenarios. One of them is in a creepy murder camp, and the other is on an island that may or may not be haunted by an unkillable monster.
We didn't know it was unkillable till just now.
He said that they thought they killed the guy, but some say he dabbled in necromancy, and some say he made a pact with a demon.
That doesn't mean he's unkillable.
You're right. It's just it's just legends and folklore.
Oh
None of
God,
it-
it's unkillable. Leave, run.
According to the guy who took you here, it's just a bunch of phony folklore. But that guy's dead.
We don't know that.
You don't know that yet.
No.
Is it sounds?
It's like sound.
Okay, let's
So
go ahead
I would
and
like
do.
I would like to throw some thaumaturgy on this sound
Okay.
to kind of make it very convincingly from a specifically far location that these zombies would be able to tell exactly where it's coming from that's far away.
Okay. I guess give me a deception roll.
Okay.
Okay.
The zombies
Oh wait, I wouldn't have one of these.
zombies didn't roll too great.
Great.
Ooh.
Fabulous.
19
Yeah.
21.
and a 21.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Good rolls.
The two zombies are uncharacteristically interested.
Well, you know what it is? It's like a person.
Yeah,
Like
they're-
it's a person's voice
yeah.
that they want to like go eat or something.
So they
or-
see something, they hear something, they
and they say something.
they say this.
Well, if you see something, say something.
Um,
I'm a New Yorker.
both of those zomboids, but they're actually called nocturnals. Both of the nocturnals, they kind of like snarl, and you see their like heads start shooting out sparks of both flame and electricity, and they kind of scamper towards where you guys have focused them.
Great.
Let's go in.
Beeline.
Yeah.
Beeline in.
As you're now, there's something happening inside. You heard the screams coming.
So
from
we
inside.
beeline sneak in.
Okay, beeline sneak.
Is it a door or is it like a tent flap?
It's a tent flap. Now,
Great, so we can just slowly peel the canvas back.
This tent is less fortified and more tent-like than a lot of the rest of the camp. So you could go in for the front, or you could actually like try to go from a side or something.
Let's try going from the side.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
How big are you?
6 foot. Yeah, she's not tiny. She's like Brienne of Tarth vibes.
Okay, you guys
Peter Dinklage.
sneak in, and you peek beneath.
She's a hippo with a harp.
Who wants to peek?
I'll peek.
Stealth.
Can I aid?
That would be a 29.
Ooh.
Inside.
Did you just roll that die?
Completely invisible. Completely invisible to the human eye. Although you're not dealing with humans. Completely invisible to the Eldrin eye. Inside the tent, an unconscious elven man
This?
is lying on a stone table
Oh.
where fresh blood is dripping down and pooling at the floor.
Oh.
Above him, a frail, thin, bald woman with deep, brutally carved tattoos all over her body, much of which is presently revealed as she's only wearing a skirt. Her eyes glow dark purple. She pours a vial of blood over the elven man's chest, and his body instantly contorts and cracks. Before you realize what's happening, the man is dead, with most of the bones in his body completely shattered. The necromancer stops and smells the air. Meanwhile, back at the prison.
I'm still behind the wall.
I've just shouted, hello!
I told you, if
You
you don't
hear-
stop fucking yelling in this... No one has been living here for far too long with this ghost fucking running around and you being an impotent child. Now I'll leave you on this island to die if you don't shut up!
Cypress, you're getting awfully mean ever since you became a rat.
Now shush! I've been a rat for fucking 10 minutes. You've done
First time and you're so mean now.
You're so sweet and stupid now. Let's go behind you.
I actually did very well on my exam.
I just kind of stomp off down the hall towards the ghost, not even thinking about it because I'm
I've
mad.
never been called stupid before.
You walk past where you swear you
Yeah,
saw.
that hurts. The stupid is what hurts.
You swear you saw a figure walk from like left to right, or
Yeah.
from right to left, and you go and you look where it walked, and you just see a dead end.
Oh no, I wasn't even looking for it.
Oh,
I'm just walking straight down the hallway, not
Great.
even thinking about the ghost
Then
because I'm so frustrated.
You're stepping through this abandoned prison. There are lots of disturbing sights, none that are living or threatening, but we're gonna walk down the table as everyone offers some of these disturbing sights.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay, it's a prison. It's a former prison.
It's
In a
it's at
misty
an abandoned
island.
prison
An
on a misty
abandoned
island.
prison.
On a dark, misty island.
Okay. There is just a large. You see through like barred windows, kind of a large, huge room, kind of surrounded by stone, with a massive pit in the middle of it, and it is one of the worst smells you've ever and like the pit looks large enough for, I don't know, like a whale to have fit through. Like it is humongous, and it is one of the worst smells you've ever smelled in your life.
Awesome.
And as you walk along, you see these decaying, hanging bodies that just sort of like and sway a little bit in the mist, and upon sort of like closer inspection you can see like spider eggs sort of like all over their body, and some of them just like snap open a little bit, and these tiny baby spiders like crawl in through an eye
That's
socket and out
disgusting.
through the mouth.
Cool.
I walk past one of the cells, and it's like empty cell, cell with a cot, cell with a bucket, and then I walk past a cell, and it's a perfectly intact like little boy's room that looks like it was for like elven, like an Eladrin boy or something, and it's got like a cover, like the bed sheet is perfect, the bed is perfectly made. There's a little candle on the table that's like half burnt, and the candle isn't lit, but like the candle's only halfway down. There's little paintings of stars on the ceiling. It's like a perfect little boy's room. And then coming from like under the bed and all of the way out into the hallway where I'm walking past is like a black old blood stain of like dragging marks.
Dragging into the room or dragging out of the room?
I don't know.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm walking past a doorway where there's just a skeleton that is fully decayed on the ground from like a jailbreak. And there's a room that has like bones stuck into like an Iron Maiden, and it's just kind of fallen over, and you see just like the blood that was in it that's kind of like matted on to, and it's like viscous, and so it's like, the space between like something that's on the ground and the ground itself, but it's like the blood has dried in almost like a little bit of a veil. And like the guillotine has just like a little bucket of heads that have all been just like turned to little frail
Shrivelly
skulls, and like it's just like there's just like this torture room of like this horrible island
that no one cleaned up.
And then I just immediately
That's the real horror.
That's the real
And
horror.
I-
The real horror is
yeah.
the fact that the janitorial crew did not show up.
Well,
and then I pull Inara next to me, and I'm like, I'm gonna help us. And
Okay.
she just shut the fuck
you're
up a
being
little bit.
really rude,
We're in a
Cypress.
haunted prison full of torture horror,
I
and you just too loud. Talking at an 8, and I need you to 3.
would just like to posit a theory.
I need you to pause at that at the volume of your voice.
I would just like to posit a theory.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna do a veil of shadows, or pass without a trace, and it's gonna mask
both
us,
very secret.
and we're gonna hide and figure out and creep around like a ghost, where you're not gonna talk loud. We're gonna find out what's hot in this place.
Well,
Give me.
I just, Cypress, I would just like to bring, just back to the table that we are looking for Tristan.
Yeah.
And I am feeling like there has not been a creature walking through these halls anytime recently.
Wouldn't that be a
to
convenient
prison.
place to hide someone you don't want found?
Yeah.
So let's use. You're very smart
Yeah.
in the book way,
Yeah. I love him.
and I survived in the street smarts way.
Yeah.
So let's be a good team
You're not very book smart.
and not get each other killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
And that's wisdom versus intelligence, which confuses a lot of
For
people.
anybody
Yeah,
wondering.
what a good example.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh my god, cue our old theme song D&D for dummies.
If you're looking for something, I'm going to ask for either perception or investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna
If we're gonna for what?
investigate.
If you're looking for something.
I'm investigating for evidence that there may have been anyone brought recently.
Okay, you're looking for evidence of life.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an 18.
Hey.
Okay.
Also, I'm the bounty hunter. Can I use that to my advantage in this scenario?
You get advantage when you're searching for traps. You also get
Oh
advantage.
no, that's for Dungeon Delver. I'm saying like.
But Dungeon Delver works in this scenario.
Oh, great.
So now
Okay.
you get advantage when you're searching for traps or secret doors. Those are two different things.
I know.
If you want to tell me which you want to look for,
Yeah.
then you get advantage on that.
Great. Secret door.
Okay. You get to roll.
That's a good
with
idea. Look for
advantage.
secret doors.
Right. So I get to roll 2 perceptions.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Great. So we're gonna do our inspiration.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Nothing helpful.
A 13 and a 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna have to. Hold on a minute,
Oh,
quick.
there you go.
Hey, okay.
A
Okay.
16. You're both searching around this mist-filled, abandoned prison on an island that is possibly haunted.
In
By a
our
malevolent
pass
spirit.
without a trace.
You are silently walking through this place.
Right.
And hidden in shrouds of shadows.
And you do feel that it seems like the shadows are gravitating towards you.
Go on.
It seems like you're lighter than ever.
Okay.
That's right.
Perhaps you've lost some weight recently. I don't know. It feels like that.
Okay.
Because your steps are lighter.
Have you lost some weight? Do you want to tell the group about it?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Honestly, no,
I am walking a little
I'm
weird.
in,
weight
I'm
conscious
in
tonight.
between
Yeah.
periods. You know.
You're
I-
okay.
I haven't
No.
You know what? I recognize that feeling. I'm like, oh my god. Is this place cursed? Are we gonna walk into being ghosts? We're gonna be a fucking ghost?
And that's wisdom versus intellect.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
And I'm like looking around the room. Hey, Booksmart, can we walk into being a ghost?
No.
Cypress, as you are seeing if you can walk into being a ghost,
No.
you do notice a wall that is just ever so slightly off angle.
Oh.
And I go, boop bop.
Boop bop. Boop bop is enough. It does budge a little.
I love that.
Oh my gosh! Oh my stars! You found a wall! Great job!
Yeah, street smarts. Poof.
You push the
We're
wall
not even on a
open and you see a staircase descending into blackness.
Oh, hide that.
Okay, I'm going to. Do you think. I'm whispering now. Do you think it's a bad idea if I just give us a little bit of light? A little bit of light?
Honestly. 6 it doesn't have the other.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait, no, I think I have dark vision.
You're an elf. You would definitely have some sort of it.
Yeah.
You either have light dark vision or full dark vision.
Dark vision. Full dark vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can see in darkness.
Yes.
Okay, great. Then it's no problem for you.
So I'm just going to...
But Cypress certainly cannot see.
Cypress! Okay, follow me. I can see everything. And if something concerning comes up, I will probably jump behind you and then light it up.
Right.
Great.
But then, can we also have a Scooby-Doo looking through the basement sequence where we're like holding each other's hand, and then we walk through the next door, we're holding a ghost hand, and then like
it's a hallway
and
of
then we're not
doors.
holding
Yes.
any, and then we're walking opposite, but we think we're walking with each other, and then like somehow there's like a descending, there's no stairs, but we're walking down air.
Yeah.
Somehow you're walking on the ceiling across some of the doors.
Yeah.
And like she's on the ceiling and I'm on the ground and we're doing that.
It
Yeah.
just becomes some weird like MC Escher haunted house
Yeah.
prison.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we think we're holding each other's hand, and then there's a ghost in the middle in the next door. And then we look back and talk, and then we both scream and run opposite ways.
Meanwhile.
But your scream is like the that like
Yeah.
like as you run.
I'm nixing all of that according to canon rules, and all that happened was they walked eerily down the dark stairs. Meanwhile, you guys have just seen
Well, I've just seen.
just saw this body kind of get like crunched, and now it's starting to shift and contort, while this half-naked woman pours blood magic all over it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Also worth noting.
Oh, good.
No, there's more. If
But wait, there's more.
the necromancer,
Pregnant pause.
the necromancer. Oh, that's right. The necromancer was walking towards you when we cut away, and you rolled like 29. So the necromancer,
Well, she smelled the air or something.
she
right?
smelled the air. She started walking your direction,
Wait a minute, I feel like
Yeah,
I
but
saw
I
that
gotta-
in a movie recently.
and then
I got a question. Is
Yes.
she hot?
no.
Ask it, if you don't ask it as Sprout,
But-
you won't get a real answer.
I see him.
a bodacious
A
babe?
bodacious babe.
Oh no.
How does Sprout feel about bald-headed women with lots and lots of deep scars?
Sign me up. Honestly?
Yeah.
I'm into a baddie!
Sprout might think she's kind of hot.
Sprout's a freak. Don't you worry about that. Okay.
Yeah, you're no Sprout.
So,
I flip
Okay.
the thing down, and I'm gonna like pull it into the side.
Okay.
what does your friend look like again? What are they? What?
So, I can't stress this enough. Not my friend, don't know him yet. Okay. He's like a friend by proxy.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care.
closer with you.
No,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay, good. Red hair, paladin, green armor.
Great.
Ooh, what did you see?
I mean, I saw an elf.
No, he's not an elf. I understand he's a human, but one of the party members thinks he's an elf that got his ears cut off and then he gets acid for blood. She's very book smart, but she's not very street smart.
Ah.
Sprout, would you go ahead and roll a perception check for me?
Hell yeah.
I want to see if you saw something else.
Shit.
That's cocked.
That sounds dirty to me.
9. What'd you say? Perception?
What are you rolling perception for? Is it incredibly
25.
important? Oh,
Wait.
never mind.
How did you just go from 9 to 25?
He's a 19.
It's a 19.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you didn't
19.
say the teen.
Okay,
Plus
I
6.
see. That makes more
No,
sense.
I'm not a dick.
Well, gee whiz, you certainly do see something. You see,
I know, it's bugging me.
Try to flatten this out.
Our table
next to
tablecloth.
the necromancer. So the necromancer is working on this body.
She is. Sorry.
After the necromancer finishes whatever it's doing with the body and crumpling it, she turns around. She walks towards you, grabs a vial of something that's just nearby, and then turns around to like a workbench and starts working with this vial and crushing these herbs. Her back is to you. You do notice that nearby the body is an envelope with a seal that's been printed into it with wax. You don't recognize it,
Doesn't matter.
but you could
I'm
possibly describe it.
So, I describe everything Greg just said.
Oh my god.
That is a crazy decision.
Herbs and a seal that you specifically just told me about?
Okay,
Yes.
now I want an intelligence check from both of you
Okay.
to see how well he describes and how well Linda can remember.
Oh.
Oh. I don't know if either of us did very well.
So,
It's an intelligence, just straight intelligence.
Yes.
Okay, that's a 10.
10.
We're very mediocre.
He describes a symbol that sounds vaguely familiar,
Okay.
and that's all you get.
While we're sitting here, one of the little gifts that come with my lyre is I have a thing that's called protection from good and from
It's a
evil,
lyre.
protection from evil and good, and I can protect somebody from an extreme.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to play a little blanc blanc, and I would like to protect you from. This is what it covers: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and the undead.
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
And basically, it just means that anyone rolling against you has disadvantage.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. You are protecting. Now, I will say that making noise in this environment is risky. You are outside of a tent of this doctor, right, who's operating.
Okay, can I try something then?
Yeah.
Okay, can I use my little prestidigitation
Uh-huh.
and throw?
A different sound.
Yeah.
You sure can.
Or no. Just get a wind to like carry my. You know what I mean? Like.
Yep. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yes, you can. I'm just gonna make you roll a stealth check, and I'll give you your plus 10.
Okay. Here we are.
One.
Oh, no, I got it. 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
It goes well.
I
Well, the
think the
DC was
real
26.
dice are better. I feel like they're
I know. I feel so empowered rolling a real die.
I prefer it.
Real dice are very
Oh wait,
seductive.
here's a question. I'm adding my modifier and the bonus,
What bonus?
the plus 10.
Oh yes, that's correct.
So because I'm adding 12, so my modifier is plus 2.
That's right.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't cheating.
No, that's
Okay,
correct.
so then yeah,
People
25.
go nuts on it.
Okay, you guys, man, you can cast that spell without practically making a sound at all. So
Well, she understands pianissimo.
she does. She sure does. She understands pianissimo.
Yeah. Well, listen, all those nights playing on the roof, not waking up the other students.
You're right.
She knows that triple P.
Yeah.
I would like to sneak in and grab the envelope.
Okay. Now that is a more dangerous sneak check.
It sure is.
But her back is to you at the moment.
Yeah.
So go for it.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god, I love that. Was it a whammy? Was it such as the biggest whammy?
Is it a
It's
toast?
a one.
What was it? What was it?
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone! Now, no, you're not there.
The only time.
Well, we can cheers though with
Oh
them.
no, you're right. We're not there, so I guess it's only.
No,
you.
we
No, you can
Cheers,
cheer. We all
though.
cheers. We all cheers.
I was gonna portent you.
But you're not
But
portending
I
something
can't
you're not
see
present
you.
for.
Fuck.
Cheers, everyone. That is a absolute crit fail. Oh, and it feels good. Okay, so
Question.
yes.
Good thing I just necro protected you.
You didn't necro protect me.
Necrotech.
Necrotect.
Doesn't
I love
she
the
have to,
necrotage.
like, so technically it's an 11.
It's a nat 1.
I'm just saying.
Technically, it's a nat
As-
1.
But a 10 modifier
But I
does.
give a plus 10
No, a nat 1 is a flat 1. And this is a good rule educator for the audience. A nat 1 always fails. Even if you can't fail something, a nat 1 will fail it. And a nat 20 will always succeed, even if you can't succeed. That's not actually true. If you say, I want to destroy the world, and you roll 20, you don't destroy the world. You don't have the power. But shy of that, a nat 20 will always succeed.
And to clarify, like, the rolls that we did, like, the 25 I just got on my stealth check.
Yes.
If I had rolled a nat 20, that trumps that 25.
100%. A nat
Yeah.
20 is 100 degrees better, 100 times better than a dirty 25.
Right.
Dirty meaning plus all
Plus,
their
like
little
13
additions.
plus 12 or
yeah,
whatever.
they get their little additions. But if they roll a natural 20, that's a critical hit. That is an automatic success in the vast majority of situations. And if they roll a 1, no matter what, you fail. Which is sometimes why I make you roll unfailable things. Because if you roll a 1, you fail an unfailable thing.
I've also got to say,
Yeah.
life sometimes is about big swings.
So,
Listen, Jason is thrilled because
I
I
love
can't
where you're
wait to see
going.
where this is going.
Yeah.
Jason is thrilled that this happened because this is amazing drama.
Emerson's also thrilled. Sprout is about to shit himself.
I was just gonna say, Linda is close to screaming her head off.
Sprout, you sneak in.
Can I look? Can I watch through the
Of course
tent
you
flap?
can. Why not? We're about to fuck up. Why not? You are watching as Sprout
really fun
sneaks
playing
in,
Sprout.
and this creature is
Spike
this
now?
this necromancer is like pouring the vial and crushing the herbs and making some potent apothecary creation.
Witch shit.
Yeah, witch shit. And you sneak in and you see this important, significant looking document or bag, really. And you grab it. But as you do, you accidentally knock over a candle, which sets the table on fire quickly. And this necromancer turns to you and screams this inward scream that like sucks you down to your soul.
Dope.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
This is Return to Oz when she's going with all the heads and she
Oh, and they're like,
reaches through. Yeah.
Wisdom. That would be 17.
Meanwhile,
Oh, you monster!
The meanwhile episode of Doom.
There is an evil Greg emote for a reason.
There is. Oh,
Oh,
good. We have
yeah.
it being used.
I wish we had that in
Excellent.
rehearsals.
excellent. Excellent. Does anyone need any more reports?
Keep going!
Okay. Meanwhile,
We just found a door.
and
No, we're going out.
And
We're
you
down the
snuck
stairs.
down.
We're down the
Going down the
stairs.
stairs.
you're walking down the stairs step by step into this pure black. Cypress, you can't see. You're being led by your friend.
I'm just holding her tightly and walking. I'm just like, fucking walk faster.
Step, break. All right, we'll see y'all after our commercial. Come on back. Come on and join us after these friendly commercials. See you soon.
Oh, God.
You're chained up again with a curse, and the nightmares are trying to eat you. You're annoyed and the screaming is lame. You just wanna make it through. And when the world is getting on your case, and you don't see an easy escape, well, I got the answer for you. Just listen to me and I'll tell you. We will bury their charisma. Come on, kill them with your wisdom. European intelligence won't save them from our offense. Kill it with a kiss and burn it with the fireball. Burn it with the fireball. Burn it with the fireball. We're gonna seal it with a kiss and burn it with the fireball.
Hey, I'm Harold the Monkey from Haggling Heralds. You probably know me best from my paw, which granted your wishes, but with ironic and horrifying twists.
My son came back from the dead, but he was a lawyer!
Well, I'm back, and you better believe that I got a deal for you.
What?
It's my foot.
Aw, give me that bomb!
That's right, a genuine monkey foot. My foot plays songs you can't remember. Yes. Then it kills you. Yes. But wait, there's more.
What? Tell him your dick.
It's my left kneecap.
Give me that bomb!
My left kneecap will score you a major hottie. Yum yum diddle please. And then they'll kill you. Yes! We're taking that right to the bank. Whoa, how do I stay in business? Here's another deal.
What? He's gonna sell you his dick.
No, stop. It's my right ear.
Yes!
My right ear will make you the greatest artist in the world.
I don't know what that is.
But anyone who looks at your art will kill you. Bonk, bonk, goose.
Now sell him your dick.
Okay, let's get that guy out of here. I'm gonna buy stuff at
Haggle
Haggle
and
Herald, where
Herald.
business is rad because business is me.
Every single hour in the Summer Kingdom, a familiar is beaten or abused. 3,000 familiars were rescued last year, but for hundreds of others, help came too late. Hi, I'm Mara Siglaughlin. Will you cast Spare the Dying for a helpless familiar? Every day, countless magical rabbits, cats, and mini-dragons are abused, beaten, and neglected, and they're crying out for your help. For just 3 Shekners a month, that's only 12 Googlax a day, you'll help rescue familiars from their abusers, provide food, shelter, HP bonuses, and yes, even love. Teleport or send a speed raven with your money order in the next 30 minutes, and you'll receive this beautiful sack tied to a stick for free. Right now, there's a familiar who needs mass cure wounds. Your parchment says, here's an extra D8. Please help right now. Is this terrifyingly dark and impressively creepy castle all yours?
Every single evil stone.
But there's no way you can afford all this, Sebastian. I don't believe you.
What?
I know how much money your father left you. You're a liar.
No, it's a Leia. Welcome to Larry's Layers. We've got everything. Dank castles, dank caves, dank basements, and much, much more. You want a lair? Come to Larry's Layers, where we got the lair for you.
I needed a bog to take the village children so I could drink their blood and steal their souls. Larry's Layers helped me find the right cottage in my price point to leave their lifeless meat sacks. Thanks, Larry!
Larry found me this waterfall with a cave of bats behind it. I call it my cave of bats. Thanks, Larry.
Bridge, good! Larry, good! At Larry's Layers, we set you up with all your first-class layer needs. Never be caught in a second-rate layer again. Come on down and tell them Larry sent you.
You're a liar!
No, it's a layer. Larry's Layers.
Off Woodpath 60 by the Mossy Knoll.
Hey everybody, it's me, Wanda Wonderful from Wanda Wonderful's Wood.
And me, Woody Woodley from Woody Woodley's Wands.
Reminding y'all once again that Woody Woodley sells wands.
And Wanda sells wonderful wood.
No, I'm Wanda Wonderful, and I sell wood, Woodley.
It's Woody, Wandley.
Wanda.
Oh no, that's you. Oh, Goblin's giving us the 30-second sign. We gotta finish or he'll cut us off.
He wouldn't do that, Woody.
What?
No, I'm asking you, Woody.
What?
No, I'm trying to ask you. Oh my God, never mind.
Okay, so I'm Woody Woodley and I sell Wanda.
What?
No, wait, can we do this over?
No, this is live.
Oh my God, this is...
Listen, I sell wood, he sells wands, that's it. I feel like we're beating a dead unicorn now.
And the Goblin's giving us the 5-second sign.
Cool. This was definitely worth it. So I'm Wanda Wonderful.
And I'm Woody Woodley.
And I sell wonderful wands. Fuck.
Wanda, what the
Oh, won't you come and join our subscriber family and see the fun we give out happily? Come get freaky, come get super naughty. We love our subscriber family.
Thank you. Hi, welcome back. Yay!
Everything's totally happening like it should.
Welcome
Haley
back.
Bear! Thank you so much. Say thank you to Haley Bear.
Well-oiled
Thank you,
machine.
Haley Bear.
Thank you, Haley
You know what
Bear.
we're doing here?
Oh, Kicking Bird. It's thank you, Kicking Bird.
Thanks, Kicking
I know.
Bird.
I Kicking Bird. I love that.
Thank you.
A of all, thank you for being so patient.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't think it would give me a sub?
And thank you for giving the Anon sub. Because didn't it end up going to Kim?
No, I think it went to me.
Who, Anonymous?
Oh, it was you. You got the free sub?
I guess so.
That's adorable.
But it wasn't intentional, says Kicking Bird. I didn't think it would go to you.
That's pretty great too.
It would give you a sub. So how do you know where it goes when you
just
get
gift
that?
a random one, it just goes to a viewer.
Yeah,
that's
it's like a
cool.
roulette system.
Anyone viewing.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
That feels neat.
Well, thank you for giving it to me. Oh, Flammy wants to know how do I subscribe? Can anyone in the comments help?
Yes. So if you actually have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free using your Amazon Prime membership. You just have to link it.
I'm gonna shut this for the echo.
Let me see. Prime. It's a command that we have. It's further up in the chat. And then if you want to subscribe, there should be a button that says subscribe right under the chat. And you just click that and you subscribe.
I also especially love Garrett.
I
You
only
especially
love
love Garrett?
Especially.
I especially
especially
hate Garrett.
That's also reasonable.
And
Yeah, so-
my goal is to destroy him.
Right under Sprout's name, there will be a button that says subscribe or resubscribe,
That's
which
right.
is something I should do.
Same.
If you're a Prime member, you can use your Prime subscription for a free sub. If you're not a Prime member, you can subscribe for $4.99. It gives you ad-free viewing. It gives you access to all of our emotes, including the animated ones. It gives you access to a separate channel on our Discord. And it gives you access to our chat when we're on subscriber-only mode, as well as certain redeems that are only available to subscribers.
I love all that.
I
That's
gotta
my
get
spiel.
on this.
Thank
You
you
gotta
for
get on
that
it.
spiel. It's new to us all. We're all just a little too old for Twitch.
Honestly.
No, we're not.
No, I know.
No one's ever too old for video games.
You're right, and you're killing it.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know what? Yeah.
And who am I talking to? Garrett Clayton killing it on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
like
fair, but-
proving to the rest of us just need to try a little harder.
Is
And that
that-
subscriber also gets it.
This
Thank
right
you
here.
for the thank you for the subscription.
It was me!
Also, we're gonna be the first like elderly generation that understands video games, which is really exciting because our brains won't go to mush.
That's true.
Fair enough.
That's true.
So like when we can't move our whole body, we can at least
Because I'm not
play a video game.
I'm real. I have to be realistic. I'm never gonna stop playing video games.
Well, neither am I.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my geriatric VR
Yeah.
experiences where I'm just like in bed being
Where
like,
you like
"I'm-"
live in the by the time here's a great thing, by the time we're like 80, which we'll all definitely make it to,
I sure hope so.
we're gonna just be living in the
cloud.
In the cloud, yeah. We'll be
You're
up
gonna
there.
upload your consciousness?
Oh, definitely.
Really?
You know,
I don't know if I want to do that.
No, you know, but
I'm kind of nervous.
But as long as you can like cut it at some point, you know what I mean?
Well, how do you know if you're gonna?
Well, what if you just go into like
I'm about to have an existential panic the way that I get when I watch Black Mirror.
Well, I was about to say,
don't worry.
My existential panic is like, what if there's a next level of existence that I never get to experience because I took my conscious mind and put it somewhere that I
Okay.
can't escape?
But here's the thing.
And then you
Here's the
put yourself
thing.
in your own prison.
Unless it follows sort of like particle reestablishment, right? Wherein the body dies, but you're
your consciousness.
well,
You're
no.
up
So the
in
weird
the
thing
cloud?
is when
But we're also now arguing is a brain the same as a soul?
right. So I'm gonna pause it.
Okay, it's paused.
Well done. And we're back. Oh, I hate this dungeon.
That's right. We stopped off with you guys stepping down that long staircase. Now, you guys, you're not light. You're choosing not to light. You're using dark sight.
Yes,
Dark
I'm using
vision.
dark vision.
And we get to walk
And we're
quietly
past without
through the
tracing.
shadows.
And you are now very, very quiet.
No, I sometimes if I have extra lip stain, I use it as blush.
And we should pause this.
It's so French of
I
me.
love this. This is so French again.
Down you go into a dark, hidden, mysterious tunnel beneath the prisons. Let me shift back to that old photo. Okay, as you guys are walking down, You see carvings on the walls.
And then just
In fact, you see
D&D.
drawings on the walls.
Oh, okay.
They look like they've been written in crude red chalk. It's hard to make them out after all these years. Perception, or unless you have a better offer.
Okay. I mean, can I get up close to the wall?
Can't you do that thing where you can read
Investigation is
anything?
totally fine here.
Are they pictographs?
So someone basically drew on chalk, but years have passed, and they're pictures.
Okay, they're pictures, so I don't need to. Okay.
Scary music.
Okay. Can I investigate the drawings as opposed to perceiving them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well,
that is still going to be. I will use my portent.
Okay. Now,
Oh, shit.
So I got 21.
Oh, okay. Inara.
What was it?
3.
It was a 3.
Inara is a future, can read the future, and every episode every time she sleeps, she can future
That's
tell
so
two
Raven.
special die rolls, and she
Really
can
think
swap
of the
those
song
die rolls
before
out
the
whenever
song
she
goes.
wants. So she's choosing to do that right now. She's swapping out a very high die roll that she portented.
Yeah, I saw these actually in my dream. These red chalk drawings. I had no idea where they would be,
You're right.
how I had seen them.
You
but
can totally decipher the chalk drawings.
in my dream I knew what they were, and so I'm recalling that now.
You see a chalk drawing of a child between two parents holding their hands.
Oh my god, when I said the kid's bedroom where you were like,
The next drawing you see looks like one of the parents is eating the other parent while floating in the air
Jesus.
as the child cries.
they said they were just hugging.
You see the child behind bars with demons all around him.
It's a boy child? Maybe I am really psychic because I made his whole bedroom. Okay, go on.
At the bottom of the cell, you see an abandoned prison sitting in the dark. Inside this sealed off cell, chains are assembled in some sort of pictograph around something that is glowing.
Okay.
Now, Cypress, all you see is after walking down these stairs and holding Inara's hand, you see something glowing.
Okay.
Cool. What's going on?
I'm describing them as I see them because it's really dark to him, right? And then I'm going to Cypress. I just want to see how long it's been since anyone has been here. I don't know if I would investigate for that, but I would perchance like to.
Yes.
And maybe okay.
Investigation is exactly what you should do.
Okay, 18.
Okay. No one's been here for a while.
Okay, Cypress, I feel strongly. Okay, yeah. Cypress! Well, I don't want to say it loud enough for the microphone.
Yeah, well, of course.
Okay, I'm whispering this.
Half the viewers threw their headphones off. Oh my god!
Okay, Cypress, I feel pretty strongly that there is a history here, and
Yeah, we're in a prison where people got tortured and died.
Yeah, and I don't think Tristan is here, and we could make the choice. To me, and I'm very smart, and I've rolled very well. If that helps.
What's rolling?
Yeah,
thank you.
I've done a thorough investigation, and I feel like I've left very few crumbs, if you will.
Well,
not real food, Cypress, but
I love this speech, but can you get to the point?
yeah, I don't think Tristan is here, and while I do believe we could go on a lovely jaunt where we risk ourselves to possibly free someone who shouldn't be imprisoned, I don't think we'll be able to find our friend here.
That's fair, but have you noticed the glowing thing in the dark?
Oh my
Okay, but
god,
I think
don't
it's all.
touch!
I think it's all slightly related, and I
Slightly related.
Yeah. So I'm just not sure that.
How about this?
No.
Do you want to slowly back out of this room?
Yeah. Yes.
Sounds
yes,
right.
yes.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yes.
That's right.
Up the stairs.
Dexterity saving throws, please, as a 3-pronged fire poker shoves towards you.
Okay.
From
I
the darkness.
rolled. I rolled a 6.
I rolled a
And
14.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna use the natural 20 for my portent.
You got a nat 20?
I did. I got a nat 20 from my portent.
Your future telling is spent.
My future I always keep it on my notes and I erase it once I use it.
All right.
So my future telling is spent, and I think a really good time to get a natural 20 is when you're about to get thrusted by a 3-point poker that you didn't
kill
meet
Fairy.
first. We don't know.
It killed a
Well,
fairy.
yes, we do, right?
No,
Didn't
we
they
don't.
see it?
We don't know.
No, they didn't see that.
We already like dun.
Got it.
Dun,
Got it.
dun, dun, dun,
They,
dun.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was camera.
Okay, so Greg,
Very cinematic.
what happened?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a nat 20 for the poker, and you got a 14.
14. Right.
Grambo.
We have reached a point where both separated teams. That seems okay now.
Yeah, but you
I
shouldn't
turned
do it because then it messes up the stream.
That's true. You
But
shouldn't be touching.
I
those
assume
down.
that the stream gets the same kind of like.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't.
No.
It's on two completely different things.
So,
How is the volume of the music for you guys in chat? Sorry to break narrative. Do you need it to be louder? Just the chat, and then once you respond, we'll adjust.
so
Is it too loud or is it a
I don't know.
nice
We're asking
level?
chat. Just let us know, chat.
So, we have reached a point in both narratives where we need to make a choice of fight
a little loud.
or flight.
It's a little loud. Okay.
You can discuss it out of character if you wish, but we've reached a
think we're
point where
fighting.
both of you are in a situation. Now, you guys have been
unless you wanna try
completely, you've been flat out seen by this necromancer, and the necromancer is screaming now this crazy sound.
To fight or
Over
to
here, you guys walked into the denizen of this thing, and now it is attacking you. Even though you've decided to avoid whatever is in this cage, you're still being attacked by it. So, questions to both sides: fight or
Flight.
run away.
Oh, we're running away hard, I think.
Yeah, I have to say.
We were already backing
So
up.
what I was gonna say in that immediate moment of like her screaming, I would cast Wild Shape immediately, and like a little like cartoon. I would just like become a little mouse and just like
haul.
fall and haul ass.
Mouses are pretty quick, I will say. They're about as quick as a person is. But there are quicker things if you want to pop into it.
Oh, I could be quicker.
Yeah.
It's quicker than a mouse.
A
Can
jaguar?
you be
Oh, I don't
It
know.
could be like a lion or a. Can you be like a tiger? A cat that can run fast.
I guess.
Cheetah.
Like a leopard.
I think you can be a leopard, absolutely. Okay, you pop into a leopard. The necromancer is surprised. However, both teams are choosing flight.
Absolutely,
I
we're
guess,
running.
yeah, I
Yes,
guess,
yes.
yeah.
From
Okay.
Pitchfork Murder Man? Yes.
Okay. In that case, we are heading into a skill challenge.
Wait, I want to run away with something else.
Yes?
I have Starlight Step, which means we can teleport 30 feet and then run away.
And you can take a person with you?
I can twin it and take someone with me.
Twin it.
Greg's like, I hate that.
Okay, is it a self spell?
Yeah.
You can't twin a self spell.
You can only twin a spell that's to one target.
Correct, but a self spell only affects you. Twinning it would just affect you twice in theory.
Okay,
right?
well then I will twin Vortex Warp.
Okay. That sounds more likely. If it's because it's the only difference here is if it says self, I don't think that would
Well,
do it.
Starlight Step says you magically teleport.
You.
Right.
It's like face step, and you can't give face step to someone
Okay, so I Vortex Warp myself and another creature with
Okay.
using twin,
else. Okay, that works.
which is great because it's 90 feet.
Okay, so pop, you want to start this skill challenge with a teleport.
Yeah.
What I'll let that do is I'll take out one round of both of you having to roll. Now, as we talk about a skill challenge, here are the rules. Here are the rules of a skill challenge. You are using your list of skills to story tell me what's happening in response to obstacles that are being thrown in your way. Just so you know, you will be giving each other the obstacles as well. So, be ready to storytell. Meaning, you can be like, oh no, this thing is coming at you. You can say, I'm going to acrobatics, and I'm going to steeple over it. If I think it's a good match of the skill to what the problem is, then I'll give you a +1 to it. And if I think it's a bad match, I might give you a -1 or a -2. Meaning if you're like, I'm going to use history to avoid him, I'm going to be like, okay. Like,
Right
that's-
down. I'm using my knowledge of ancient
yeah,
past
like,
to like.
do I know about
Hey,
this
Greg.
ghost?
We'd like to retcon and fight this thing, if that's okay.
Because I don't want to.
You fucking are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna fight it.
I think if we could have.
We're just
if
gonna
I
have
could
you run away.
teleported us away and we just ran because we were already leaving, it would have been one thing. But I think just gaining the loss of one roll is not worth it.
Yeah. How many saves are there? No, not worth it. We're just gonna fight this shit. Great.
Stay and fight.
We're staying and fighting.
It just feels
You
like.
are in a skill challenge.
Yeah. So now he's
You
gotta
are in a
do-
battle.
Now
Ooh,
you
we have
to do
dynamics
both.
in an episode.
Oh my god.
Now you have to do both. This will be great for you.
Okay, skill challenge.
Wait, we can give them challenges and we can fight this thing.
So you two are going to offer obstacles for them.
Oh.
Okay.
They now.
This is how this is going.
They
Okay.
now are. They have just caught the eyesight of one of the leaders of this camp, and that leader is quite powerful, very powerful necromancer, who is very capable of summoning undead.
I love
very
that.
capable of awakening this camp.
Cool.
You are in a camp that creates undead.
Wait, we are.
You, yes, but I'm telling them as
We're
the
the
necromancer.
They're giving us the obstacles.
Oh, I see.
Because clearly
Oh, I
Greg is
see.
tired.
So,
Well, he's gonna have to do both otherwise.
so.
I'm
You
just-
guys,
he's
you
not
guys
good
get
at
to take turns throwing obstacles at them. You guys are in a skill challenge. The only other rule in a skill challenge, you cannot use the same skill twice,
Oh,
In a
Okay.
row or ever?
ever.
really?
You can only use it once. So only one acrobatics, only one athletics, only one of whatever.
Can I use
If
spells?
you want to use a spell,
No.
absolutely. It takes a spell slot. If you want to use a cantrip, you can only one time.
Okay.
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 Here we go. Let's start off. This necromancer awakens, starts screaming. Michelle.
And wakes up two people to try to grapple them.
That's to one. Try to specify
So-
one of them.
So
Oh.
we have.
Okay, so wakes up a person to try to grapple.
It would have to be me. Nobody has seen Linda yet.
Yeah, Sprout. I was gonna say you anyway if it makes you feel better.
It doesn't.
Well,
But it's fine.
Drink response. Well.
Well. Well, Nancy. Great. You're gonna try to grapple me.
Okay, so two undead skeletons burst out of the ground and try to grab this jaguar. Is that what we are? Leopard?
Yeah.
A leopard. Very good choice. Very fast.
Let me wait. I need to. Is there a leopard stat block?
I'm sure there is, and I'm sure it has a speed at least 10.
Yeah, leopard stat block.
Oh yeah, where do I see my speed? It's on here somewhere. Oh, it's right in front of me.
Okay, enough with this. Okay, thank you.
Speed is 40, so it does have a high speed, higher than most mortals.
I'm gonna use my athletics check to avoid.
Okay, go for it. The base DC is 13.
Do you have
Haha! Yay! 15.
That's one success for the group. When you fail, you will take damage, just so you know. Garrett, please offer an obstacle to Jason. Linda.
What?
To Linda.
Well,
To Linda?
can I still be in stealth, or can I like have advantage in stealth since no one's seen me yet, and like try and do something to?
In a skill check, you can. You can.
Can I
you
pitch
then,
what I want to try and then
and you
tell
can
me if it
you
works?
can pitch that you want to use stealth and still get your plus 10. You know what I mean?
Well, since she right, the necromancer woman. Since she has not noticed me, I would love to use, before I run, I would love to use silvery barbs on her, which basically distracts her, and then I distract her, and I turn her uncertainty into encouragement for either me or Sprout.
Okay.
And so basically,
It's like a reroll mechanic, right?
Yes. You have to, whatever you do, you have to re-roll it. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll, and then I choose somebody else, and it can be
Okay.
myself, and that becomes the advantage for my next thing.
So a trigger means it is a reaction.
Yeah.
Meaning you can't do it until something happens to you.
But don't I tell you before, or no?
No. So like it's like
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like Jason,
I'm sorry.
I hit you. You go. I'm using a
Yeah, it's
reaction.
a reaction.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I thought I had to prep all of it.
So
Okay.
in this case, like it would be like, oh no, a tree is falling down in front of your path. If you wanted to be like, I'm going to use a fireball, I'll let you spend a spell slot, and you don't have to roll anything.
Yeah.
If you want to use a skill slot, then you have to justify the skill and then give it to me.
Totally.
With a roll.
Well, then I would just like to keep my stealth and just run.
You're stealthy. You want to justify staying hidden. Use a stealth check.
Great. Using my stealth
you
check.
need to not roll 1 or 2.
Please, dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far away from here. Yes.
Okay, so you
That is a wait. I just want to do the math because it makes me feel
Plus
very
10.
good. Yep, and plus 2, it's 25.
you remain stealthy for the first round.
Okay.
You guys have gotten a good start on your escape. Meanwhile, a battle is breaking out. You guys have just taken a reaction to dodge, which means you both get an action before they get to go.
Okay.
I'll just take it Inara first.
Yeah, I'm going to Sacred Flame. The target.
Okay.
So I guess he tried to stab us and we missed it. And as I back up, I just like throw this like blue sort of like ethereal fire from my 2 hands.
It's ethereal.
They make a dexterity saving throw of 14 or higher.
Okay.
Go Power Rangers.
That fails.
Okay, so they take. Let's see.
Totally.
Oh my god. Can I roll in real life? Oh,
You already rolled.
I know. They take 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
Can I roll
So-
in real life? That one is awful.
Radiant damage. You see a little like blip of light and it looks slightly irritated.
What?
Cypress.
Okay, fine.
I throw out
Rude.
my corgi. Like, hey buddy, be on standby, love you.
Okay.
And so I lightning up my arm.
Fuck!
Yeah. And then I wild shape.
Put me back in.
Yeah. I wild shape in a brown bear.
You're
And
popping into brown bear.
You transform into a brown bear.
I just out of my body, I rip into a big red brown bear and I roar and charge at this thing.
Okay.
Multi attack.
This bear form is poof, boom. The dragonborn becomes a giant bear.
Oh,
and attacks.
critical fail on one of them.
It's not a critical fail. It just means you rolled a
Low
1 in
damage,
your damage.
yeah.
Don't worry. Red on a damage doesn't really mean anything at all. Nor does.
Oh, I
green.
didn't realize that was just damage.
Mhm.
I thought I had to roll damage separately.
No, you rolled 19 and 20, and so you rolled very high. Both you like claw at it, and your claw goes through this thing. It like tears it open, and it immediately just heals again. And for both the claw and the bite, it's like you're doing no damage at all to it.
And so I telepathically
What is it? Is
to
it-
her.
Yeah, that would be a check.
No, but I mean, like, what's the appearance?
It looks like a person.
And radiant damage did nothing.
Radiant damage did seem to minorly irritate it.
Okay, so.
Now, there is also in a locked cell
Okay, so-
something glowing that you haven't inspected.
Well, I mentally
You're a
tell-
nightmare.
I mentally.
You're a nightmare.
I know!
Can I speak?
Yes.
I mentally tell her I clawed at this thing and it didn't do anything and it healed itself.
Okay. I was watching.
Yeah.
Inara, what's your AC?
None of your business. 12.
So this creature sticks its 3-prong fire poker through your shoulder.
I silvery barbs.
What does that do? It makes me re-roll.
Yeah, so I'm displaying.
That's what, yeah, we were just talking about that. That's
You
the,
distract the triggering creature, turn a moment of uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. It has to re-roll the d20 and use its lower version.
A nat 1!
Yeah!
Incredible! Cheers! That's incredible. You see it happen. You see it stabbing you through the shoulder, and you feel it. Your instincts take hold. You move just a millisecond in time. You manage to avoid it. Back to the skill challenge. You need to throw another at either of them.
Okay.
So what just happened was they tried to grab, and he athletics and dodged.
Yeah.
This guy snuck out. Linda continued to sneak and stealth. But they can't do that again.
So in a wave of like necromantic force, the necromantic.
That sounds like romance.
Necromantic
Yeah.
force.
necrotic
force. Thank you.
Yeah, necrotic force.
Necrotic.
Just please do something.
Yeah. The necromancer goes like this and only animates the hands of the people that are under them and tries to grab their ankles to entangle.
Are we on a graveyard?
There are corpses everywhere.
Really?
As it turns out,
necromancer prepare all the hands to grab people.
As it turns out, this entire area is littered with corpses, and these skeletal hands start bursting out of the ground and grabbing you guys. Your turn first, Emerson.
I did athletics.
How are acrobatics?
What?
How are your acrobatics?
Well,
I don't see how that's any of your business.
yeah. No.
Yeah.
So, question.
Yes.
Can I only use the skills?
So here's my answer. I'm pretty generous with the skills. For example, if you wanted to be like, I want to use a cantrip, I'll make you roll Arcana.
Well, I mean, fair. But what I was gonna say is, like, for instance, the leopard only has athletics, perception, and stealth.
No, he has everything that you have.
Great. But because I'm using their physical attributes.
So when you take over a creature as a druid, you take on their physical attributes, but you always keep your mental attributes. So you keep your own intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Got it. But then, so in this case, when
you keep your own charisma, uniqueness, merit, and talent.
That's right.
Acrobatics is.
By the way, it spells
dexterity. Thank you. So I'm gonna do acrobatics. What I would like to do, narratively, is I would like to while the hands start kind of crawling up and attempting to grab at my feet, I would like to launch myself onto a tree and begin to climb up into its branches.
Okay. And you're giving me acrobatics?
I'm
Let's
giving
see
you
it.
acrobatics.
Garrett, you're about to toss another one at Jason.
Great.
14?
14 is exactly what you need.
Oh.
So you manage to make it up into the trees. And you feel just fine. Just as these things are reaching up to grab you, you vault into the trees.
The
Linda.
necromancer gets pissed. And then just unhinges their jaw. It's female or male?
It's female.
Thank you. Unhinges her jaw, and it kind of this, you can see it detaches and almost kind of drips and falls from her face.
Love it.
And then
a scream,
a green haze starts to escape from her mouth, and almost you see the faces and the hands of the dead that she's absorbed their life.
Hot.
Starts to crawl towards you so that she can suck the life force out of you so you die.
Linda,
Just so
you've been spotted.
I guess I've been spotted. That's rude. But I haven't been touched yet.
They're trying to.
They're trying to.
Well, yeah, this energy is trying to grab you.
Alright. How close am I to the tree wall? Like, how close am I to the forest? To the...
Very.
Okay. Well, then I just want to, like... I don't know, keep running?
Okay, and what do you want to use? It's about the skill, really.
Okay. What do I want to use? I want to use... I don't know. What am I good at?
That's what you should be thinking.
I know,
because
I know.
if you say you want to run, I'm going to say, okay, that sounds like nature or dexterity, acrobatics or athletics, but you should be looking at what you're good at.
No, I know,
trying
I know,
to
I know.
justify it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to put a timer on you.
Okay. I would like to... For a bit, because we just watched the D&D movie last night.
They haven't actually given us any help, but if you want to,
No, we were not
liked
told by
it.
them to promote their movie.
We
but
did dig the movie.
Yeah, it was very funny. To add a little bit of Guardians of the Galaxy to this situation, I would literally just, as I see it happening, I would like to immediately turn my attention just to the left of her and point and go, "Oh my God, what's that?"
Deception?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
A nat 20!
Oh! Nice.
You give the performance of a lifetime.
To a jaw unhinged.
The jaw actually,
Just this,
just the jaw. No, just
She's like,
just the jaw turns. And the smoke goes in the wrong direction because you distracted the jaw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, somehow that terrible idea
So stupid.
is absolutely
sometimes it's
effective.
the worst ideas.
Honestly.
She sings it. She sings it.
Meanwhile, back in the battle, Inara.
I put my hands out, and 3 jets of light, 3 silvery darts, fire for me.
Okay.
I'm casting Jim's magic missile.
Can you make it?
Jim.
Oh my god! Oh, it was a 17. Well, I got a 23.
It definitely is gonna strike. It's gonna hit.
Yeah.
But you can't make it into radiant, right?
No, but I thought the radiant just annoyed him.
You did 4 points of damage.
I didn't want to roll damage on that. It just did it automatically.
No, I'm just saying you did 4 points of damage with your last attack. So yeah, that's gonna annoy someone. That's not gonna.
Man, I miss being a cleric in these
Wait, what do you
moments.
mean?
I could just banish this thing with that.
Your last hit did 4 points of radiant damage, and that annoyed it. Whereas his damage did absolutely nothing at all.
Oh, I see. Well, I already did it.
Okay, right. So you already did it. So these things do burst through it, and
Force damage?
they just go right through it.
Okay, can I, I'm using a twin, I'm gonna twin, right, because I didn't before, and I'm going to cast...
Wait, twin doesn't let you cast a second
Oh wait,
spell.
sorry, is it
You want to
quickened?
quicken. Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
so I do
you can
quicken. Yes. So I quicken, and I am going to cast... where is it?
Which is nice.
Do we think fire will do it, or it must be radiant?
You got 10 seconds left on this timer.
Yeah.
You better
okay,
go, girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Go,
I'm
you
gonna
better,
sacred.
girl.
I guess I'm gonna sacred flame it again.
Yeah.
Okay. I cast it. Dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC?
What's the throw?
I got a 12. It's probably not
It's
gonna work.
yeah. It gets hit, and it takes 1d8 radiant damage. So let's just see. 7.
Okay. You do strike it. It once again you see kind of a little slight gleam of light cross it, and it does look irritated.
We gotta get the glowing thing.
Garrett?
Oh, that's what I should have done.
Well, that's what I was the whole time. I'm like,
I should have just teleported to the thing.
Yeah, and so I look annoyedly at you.
Yeah.
As a bear.
And
I'm not good at battle yet.
Out loud, I start being like, but
you're a bear.
mentally I'm like, fucking told you I hit the thing and it did nothing. And so then I forfeit hitting it again to go run towards the glowing light.
The glowing light is behind a locked cell. That is the problem.
But can I strength it open? Like,
if you want to go for that door, you can certainly give me a strength check.
Okay.
I'll just do it on the next round.
This bear's strength is a 19 plus 4, so...
So it's just +4 is what you take away from that?
Okay.
So your strength roll gets +4.
Does it on a... Oh, this isn't a save, though, is it?
No, it's not a save. So you're just going to roll d20 and you're going to add 4.
Great. Awesome.
Boom.
23.
You absolutely... This bear runs at this closed prison door and you just burst it open.
Oh my god!
That shit was old. That shit was old.
Yeah.
But it was supported by this
Dusty.
ghostly figure, so you know it's been rubbing it clean to make sure nobody gets it.
Yeah, you are.
I look back at her and I raise an eyebrow and I go,
A bear brow.
and then I go grab the light.
Meanwhile, I'm alone with
Another attack is coming at Inara. Inara, AC 17, and you don't have any tricks left, correct?
Let's just
No.
let's just pump the brakes on
the words.
left.
Yeah.
Inara, oof. Plus 3, you take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
He sticks the skewer through your arm. Back to the other side.
What's happening?
You guys are in the trees. These things are still coming at you.
Yes, in the
Both of you
trees.
were in the trees, right? What did you do?
What did you do?
No,
you're distracted.
no. Well, I said look over there, and then I
You
ran.
distracted. Okay, so
Should I have said that?
No. That's what you did.
So the necromancer, the zombies have like rushed to the bases of the trees, and the necromancer lights them with like an unearthly like green fire to try to set the trees on fire below you.
I am
And
not
it's
in a
starting
tree
to-
though. I'm running.
Okay.
What do you want?
Your
me to
tree
do?
is on
Rude.
fire.
Just rude.
What do you want? Everyone's being rude tonight.
My tree is on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's quickly spreading to
With
the local
zombies at the
trees.
bottom.
Oh my god, what level are you? Be a bird. Can you fly?
What
No,
level
I
are you? Be a
can't.
bird.
He cannot fly.
I cannot fly. Listen, this is a very typical Friday night for me.
This is very stressful. It's only Monday.
I know.
Oh, we're gonna go.
I am gonna. I would like to make a survival check.
Okay.
I would
That's
like
legit.
That's a
to-
pretty good one. I'll give you +1.
Why?
Because survival is all about understanding the jungle.
So, I'm up in this tree. There's fire, sort of like green eldritch fire, billowing up beneath me. So I want to make a survival check to see. Oh man, if there's a quick path through neighboring trees, perhaps.
Roll for it.
Oh right, like you could like run on branches and shit.
Something like.
Yeah.
So that would be a 16.
It's good enough. You are jolting through. You see a perfect path through the forest that lets you like vine and branch and Tarzan your way.
As
You know.
one does.
Although, aren't you a jaguar right now?
A badass jaguar.
A jaguar who's
Leopard.
swinging on vines.
I'm sorry, a leopard. But maybe at this point I've like.
I think it might be difficult to swing on a vine as a
Well, then
leopard.
maybe I
just
dropped
jump from
it.
tree branch to tree branch.
So maybe you dropped it.
I dropped wild shape.
One spent.
Yeah, I know, Greg.
And then Garrett, what's happening to Linda?
Well, she's super pissed after you turned her jaw.
Yeah.
And so she just like takes her gross, gnarly hand and hails it towards the sky. And because she loves making an abomination of life, she's given these like kind of decayed bodies, like almost like the Wizard of Oz monkeys, Where like
The wing
she's
case?
like added these like gnarly looking wings onto these zombie bodies.
Ew.
And so they're just like kind of like coming from behind her tent to like fly it.
Gross.
And like you just see her being like, ah! And they just start like flying over to go and like chase you down.
What do you got, Linda?
I mean,
Linda.
can I use the cover of the trees if they're flying at me?
If you have a skill to go along with it.
No, you already used stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Deception.
Okay. I am gonna look at them.
Oh.
And I'm going to strike a very terrifying chord.
You're gonna try to intimidate them.
And I'm gonna scare the shit out of them.
You're gonna try to intimidate them.
I am gonna intimidate the crap out of them.
It's gonna be difficult to intimidate them. I'm gonna give you a -1 to that.
That's alright.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I got a 11? No, 10.
Linda, Linda, you stay back and you turn around to intimidate them, which is a bad move because
You don't gotta say that.
the necromancer's attack hits you with almost full damage for 32 points.
Great.
Oh,
I would
no.
like to react.
32
Yes.
points?
And I would like to cast
Silvery barbs.
Silvery Barbs on this necromancer.
I'm gonna let you I'm gonna re-roll the damage, which is I don't think in Silvery Barb's description.
You have to reroll
Because
the
I'm a
hit.
nice person. I'm gonna re-roll the damage. Okay, instead of 32 points, you take 22 points.
Okay.
Is that enough to survive?
Yes.
Okay.
But then what does that mean? You re-roll, you use the lower roll. I then choose somebody else. Oh, to have advantage.
Bless.
Bless you.
On the next thing.
On the next thing, you can give
Got
someone
it.
advantage.
I'm giving it to myself. Sorry.
So you take 22 points of damage.
Great.
As you turn and try to intimidate these things, and the necromancer's magic strikes you and just starts sucking out your life force.
Oh, they're dementoring me.
Meanwhile,
That's right.
Inara,
I want to. Fucking ass. I'm gonna starlight. I'm just gonna starlight step to the bear and hide behind the bear's body.
well, the bear just broke down the
And
cell door.
went into the cell. Yeah.
So there's also this glowing thing that you could just step to if you want to see what it is. But
Yeah. Oh, he didn't get it yet.
he used his move to go to the door.
I go out of my way to kick this
technically-
door down, and she poofs and
Okay.
grabs it, and I'm like,
Inara.
Technically,
that's so funny.
because of the way movement works in this game, Cypress, you totally could have broken down the door and continued your movement. So yes, Cypress, you did reach the glowing object. The glowing object is a heart, and it is pumping and glowing.
Oh.
Inara,
So
your turn is not yet. It's
Ooh.
Inara's turn.
Okay, I starlight step to.
Wait, could we ready something together, and then roll for it?
You want to try a dual attack?
Not necessarily a dual thing. It's just like a trigger.
Well, it's going to be her turn and then your turn. So you're going next.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starlight stepping to the bear. I'm hiding behind the bear. I'm seeing the heart.
Uh-huh.
Does it look like the three-pointed man is missing a heart?
The
more
3 points of man is missing a heart.
A question would be some sort of knowledge check, and this is a bonus.
Okay.
So you can either give me a intelligence check,
It's not very late.
you can give me a
Yes.
perception check,
Okay.
depending on your question.
I'm gonna.
How long is ours?
Does it look like I need to thrust this heart into the ghost man?
I'm going to say that is a religion check.
A religion check? Good for you, because religion is the same as intelligence.
You're right.
So eat my butt. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I got a 2!
You're out of tricks. Let's see. You are officially out of tricks.
Okay. 22.
Okay.
I
You
have
know
16 plus 6.
that when dealing with a ghost like this, that they can attach to some former part of themselves, like a heart. So if this were an eternal abomination, this heart is probably what's keeping it alive.
Oh, so I just crush
So I
it.
would know that I need to just crush the heart.
You would know that.
Okay, so I hold the heart out to the bear and I say,
It's magically protected, so it's a tough heart. Let's just throw you that out there.
okay,
You should attack it.
so, well, I used my action to starlight step.
Oh,
I
okay.
used my bonus action to check.
So you're out of stuff.
Well, so I'm going to verbally say to the bear, because that's all I have left.
Yep.
I'm just going to verbally say to the bear, Cypress, smush this heart!
Cypress,
I just start going apeshit on his heart.
go for it. Roll. Attacks.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that is a miss. The heart dodges you.
Wow. Wait, no, I get so scared that I'm like with the bite, I'm like, and I hit the ground.
Do you want to spend your
This scares you.
You're the only one who hasn't spent your inspiration, right?
No, I did.
You did.
I'm unwaveringly honest, and I
love
did
that.
use
All
it.
4 of you spent your inspiration.
But I did get my claws.
Your claws hit, absolutely. So your claws like tear into this thing, and as it does, you see these like holes open up in the creature itself.
Okay.
However, it's not enough to kill it,
Of course
and
not.
the creature teleports to
Of
both
course
you.
it does.
It just like evaporates in the mist that appears behind both of you.
Okay.
And it is going to stab Inara with the 3-prong.
Okay.
Wait, how much damage did you already take?
12.
How much do you have?
Inara, that's a hit with 17.
Wait, let me, I think I have a
How much health do you have?
Wait.
I know. I know.
I got rid of it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm
Okay,
it.
what's my damage?
14. Wow, a really low roll for me.
Okay, well that's great because I pass out.
Inara,
No,
so
my little poof, my little corgi, he's
on your turn, but that's not yet.
Don't I get an extra? I get
It's a bonus.
It has to be on a turn.
But a bonus happens on your turn. So
Awesome.
this thing appears and skewers Inara through the heart. And you see the life in Inara's eyes just fade.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you guys are almost away, by the way. You have 1 fail and 5 successes. You're almost out of this.
We'll get it.
Inara?
We are literally almost out of the woods.
Yeah, you are almost out of the woods.
To the woods, we go.
She hates musicals. And she
Well, I don't like this character anymore.
and she says, "You're not out of the woods!" in her necrotic voice. Necromantique.
You're not
Her necromantique voice.
Yeah.
You're being
That
attacked
seems-
by auditory sound.
Yeah. And when she screeches like that, the trees that are like still in front of them get cut off at the stumps and form like a physical barrier.
You're being blocked by the trees in front of you.
Okay. Oh. All right.
30 seconds on the clock, baby.
Okay. I am going to. Okay. Can I maybe? Oh. Why would you do that? Can I? Okay. Investigation check to see if I can find a narrow way through it.
Investigation accepted. No addition, no subtraction.
I'm mad at you.
No addition, no subtraction.
13.
It's a DC 13.
Oh, you passed. All right.
Yeah.
This is gonna get you guys out of there, so go ahead. You succeeded. You have exited the skill challenge.
Great. Do I see?
Yeah, this works for both of you.
Oh, it
Damn.
does?
I had a really good one ready too.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait. It works for you.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I've got some tricks I was saving.
Let's do one more.
Okay, let's try it.
Let's
Let's
do
have
it
fun. Throw it at me.
individual escapes. It is because I was thinking six successes gets both of them out, but let's get you out individually.
Yeah. Well, he's in the trees. I'm on the ground.
So roll for it, right? Or you already did? No, you got a
No, you
13.
already did it.
You are out, Garrett.
She gets furious that one of you escapes, and so she just like lifts up and uses one of her maxed out spells to like lightning speed, like bolt at Linda. Like it's like a bullet flying through the sky, where she has her like hands outreached and her like her eye, like she's going so fast, like the skin on her face is like flying back, and you just see like the bone that is left from her like sucking the life out of things, like jarring her, like she just looks like gnarly and like a skin bag, like hanging off bones.
Christ!
Linda?
Well, what's she doing? She's attacking me?
She's like reaching
coming
out
at
to you with
you.
her claw hands to try and rip your throat out.
Great.
You better don't.
And
I better don't. I mean, you better do.
great. And I would like to just sing to her. Just
Really?
Performance.
beautifully.
I'm gonna give you a -1 to your performance because it's a. I'm gonna give you a -2 to your performance
so
because
mad
it's a
at you right
stretch.
now.
It's a ballad. It's an ode.
So that is a 15. And
-2 is
no,
a
that's
13.
17 minus 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
What?
then as I just charm her and stop her with my beautiful singing,
She's confused.
Yep.
That's what happens.
I Misty step right out of the way and get out of the trees.
Misty Step spent. You have confused and befuddled this creature, and you both clear the area. Now, back in the tent.
Oh.
Inara.
I'm down. All right.
Inara, you are unconscious. Give me a death saving throw.
What do I roll? A d20?
Flat 20.
Okay.
And I have to get above a
10. You need 10 or higher. You need 11 or higher. That's one step towards death for Inara.
And
Cypress.
my little corgi heals us.
That
Bonus
pops
action.
Inara right back up.
That's
Inara,
right.
roll 1d6.
Come on, blue. 2.
Two hit points for both of you, but that's enough to pop you back up. That's a bonus.
I don't know if I should heal her with my action or if I should just keep swiping at this. I don't have enough alone to kill this thing right now, so I just need to heal her.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a healing ward at level 3.
Healing wine. Heal me with your words, please.
Heal me with
We
your
didn't do any
words.
music
God, it was
today.
a terrible roll. But you know what?
The night is so young.
Yeah.
I didn't know why I bother. You're just gonna kill her.
What is
10
it?
points of health.
10? Thank you.
That's how you chose to spend your turn.
Thank you, Papa.
This creature, the 3 prongs light on fire,
Oh,
and it stabs the bear.
Okay.
What's your AC? Bear.
Is
Oh, it hits.
okay. Well, then there's no point in me even trying.
Well, what's
No
the bear?
point.
What's the bear's AC?
Oh, the bear's AC is.
Bear, you just took 42 points of damage.
So now you're Cypress again.
How many
Oh,
hit points
that's
does a
okay.
bear have?
The bear has 34.
Okay, so you, Cypress, just took 8 points of damage.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
that's not that bad.
It's your turn,
In
Inara.
comparison,
You are
not
awake.
bad. Yeah, not bad.
Okay, I am going to cast Sacred Flame onto the heart.
Okay.
So I like immediately I wake up. I'm Raggedy Ann. I see him attack the bear. The bear turns into Cypress, who's now got like a bloody mouth.
Right.
And I conjure like my light blue flame, and I just throw it at the heart. And it can't succeed on a throw, right? So it just takes 1d8. It's an inanimate object. It doesn't get It doesn't get a dex saving.
It doesn't really get a dex saving throw.
Yeah. A 7 radiant damage.
Okay, this heart is starting to like pulse and crack. Your turn, Cypress.
Great.
You have been transformed back into a mortal,
Awesome.
and you are out of wild shapes because.
Well, that's
you-
okay.
Yes.
Oh, you also have another turn.
So I would like to do.
Well, that's not what they did in the movie.
I do
That's
Wither
not
and
what
Bloom.
they did in the movie.
You do what?
Wither and Bloom.
Wow.
Both death and life upon a 10-foot radius in the sphere and the point within range. Each creature of my choice in that area must make a con saving throw, taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
It failed its save, and your 2d6 comes out to 11.
And actually, it's going to
Almost
be
perfect
3
roll.
because I did it at a higher level. So 3d6.
It did roll 3d6 for you. So,
Great.
but 11 points of damage is going to
Necrotic damage, isn't it?
burst this heart. Do you want to describe?
Yeah. So I look at him like, fuck you, you fucking monster.
You pull all of your focus into the heart, and the heart like turns black and bursts. And as it does, so too does Billy.
Oh, the ghost name is Billy?
The ghost name was Billy,
Yeah, I
and you
remember
see him
Billy.
like fading
yeah.
into dust.
Go in peace.
Behind the heart turns to this glowing crystal.
Don't touch it.
Well,
Can I examine it first before we touch it?
Of course.
while she's doing that, I'm like, oh,
What is that, Arcana?
Sure.
that was fucking gross, but that's pretty cool.
Also, thank you for saving my life. 15.
It looks. You've heard tales of cleansing a cursed heart.
Sure. Yeah. Cursed object.
Can turn it into something quite powerful and holy.
Ah.
That's what
I'm looking at what I think might be a holy relic.
You are looking at something that you feel might
Or what
be
could be a holy relic.
Right. Yeah. Might be.
a powerful object.
Okay. Great.
Just on the cautious side, why don't you use your mage hand and put it in the bag?
Can I use my mage hand and investigate it closer to try to find more about it?
So mage hands have 1 hit point. If you touch something that does damage, the mage hand will dissipate.
Well,
Yeah.
right. I want to know
It
if
does
it's going to
not
fucking
dissipate.
hurt us.
Okay. Okay.
So yes, the mage hand has no problem hitting it or
But
picking
can I
it up.
like? Okay. So can I investigate it closer now that I'm holding it?
You can, but you're not going to get more than your Arcana let you understand.
I see. Okay. I have detect magic.
It's definitely magical.
Yeah. Oh, it's not identify though.
It's not identify.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I put it on me. I put it in the bag on me. Yeah.
All right, you have a glowing stone.
Great.
Right. Oh my God.
Glowing
And
heart
you are
stone.
low on time to get back to where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, we
with the
gotta
rest of the
leave.
group.
Well, as far as we know.
Cypress, I think we should go. I don't think he's here, and I really feel like we wasted our time.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a cool rock, so it's...
Yeah, we got I don't know, what should we call this? Glowstone?
Betty, let's fucking go.
Meanwhile, the other pair of Sprout and Linda have also returned back to the city. Yes, Sprout?
Linda appears right next to me. And in this moment of, I can't believe we survived this, Sprout climbs up her and kisses her right on the mouth.
Roll for initiative.
Roll for charisma, I would say.
Wow. Roll for consent.
Yeah.
You had time while he was climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. True.
Yeah, it's your fault if you didn't want it to happen.
There's this moment of just like, oh.
You're playing a woman now.
Well, we are Noxios.
I'm
Oh,
so
shit.
sorry. I was taken aback. I'm just so grateful to be alive.
I get so overwhelmed, I kiss him right back.
Do you both want to roll for this, or do we just want to accept?
You guys are just making out.
No, let's roll to see how good we are.
Yeah.
Let's roll and see how good we are.
These are definitely charisma rolls.
Okay. Oh no.
What did you get?
Oh
Yes! That's the only way it should be!
What is
What
it?
did you both?
4!
And what did you get, Linda?
no. 8.
Yeah! It's so gross.
It's mediocre. Yay.
At best.
It's so gross. They're like licking each other's
You know what? They're
mouths.
terrible together, so they can both think it's really good.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, we love it.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Oh no! We're like those high schoolers with braces.
Yeah.
Who just like, and there's just like spit tendrils
Oh.
like going, you know, like.
Oh, my beard is so wet.
Yeah.
It must mean you really like it.
Oh, I'm just making like gross noises.
Disadvantage to both of you.
Yeah, we're just a car accident. Of
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, car accident making it.
And then, what about the moment after?
Oh.
Who can honestly remember what comes next?
I look at you. I'm like, so sorry. I was just taken aback by this moment. I mean,
Linda.
life is so.
First Renlock and now this.
I know. What a day I'm having.
You're just so charismatic.
Well, you were so brave.
And so are you.
Well, so are you.
I've never done something like this before.
I look to the horizon,
Bless you.
and I scream bloody murder because I see that the dawn is. Oh no, we're supposed to be at midnight.
Right.
Or meeting at
Right,
midnight.
but you are out of time. How about that?
I look up to the sky and I see the moon is almost directly
Yeah.
overhead, and and as we're like sitting there complimenting each other, I'm like, well, yeah.
You, by the way, as you get away, you got that special package.
In the tent.
Oh my
Do we know what's in it, or do we want to open it?
I want to open it.
Oh, we don't know what's in it.
We don't know what's in it.
Oh my god. It's
How
pretty-
could
it's
you?
pretty-
As you open it,
What was
you
the door?
trigger
The door?
a
It's a
death.
rusty door.
Okay.
No, immediately when it makes that noise, drop it! It sounds like a door!
It sounds like a door.
Inside, you see small bones. At least close to a dozen of them. If you want to give me an intelligence check.
I do.
recognize.
Both of us are just.
Both of you are looking at it. You can both do it.
Oh, I will add nothing. You go for it, buddy.
I have rolled a. Wow, that's good. 21.
Ooh, okay. These are finger bones from a typical mortal. They are like the small pieces that make up a finger. The 3 small bones that create it.
One finger?
There's
Oh, you said there's several.
There's almost a dozen in here. So it could be several fingers or one very long and monstrous finger with 10.
Well, it could be
parts.
an octopus or.
Yeah.
It could be...
But
I don't believe it's bone. It's fine.
along with that, a handwritten note.
Oh! I can't read. Can you read?
Yeah,
I can read. I'm kidding.
It says,
To whom it may concern.
disenchant and destroy these immediately.
Oh.
Signed, Nun Judy.
Oh.
What?
So, Nun Judy is one of the heads of state here, I suppose.
Nun Judy is
And
basically like what you know is that this city is their king died about a decade ago, and ever since they've been in political turmoil of people trying to seize the crown. And Nun Judy represents religion essentially.
She's the head of the church.
Yeah.
But the bad church.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like evil pontiff.
Judy, the picture you saw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I.
Judy Giuliani.
Yeah, we don't
Judy
like
Giuliani.
her.
Yeah.
No.
So
Absolutely
okay, so that means I think
We should keep them alive.
we should keep them, and we should make sure to hold tight to them and maybe distribute them when we get to where we're going, which we should get to soon because it's midnight and we have a tavern to get to.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
We do.
across a river that is sans one body, what are you guys talking about? When you come back and your guide is dead, by the way.
So do you think the pitchfork guy fucking killed him?
Do you know how to row a boat?
You don't.
I
You can't row a boat.
I'm sure I could try.
Have you never done that?
No, but I'm excited to try.
Right now, we're going to do both. I'm going to teach you, and you're going to row.
But are you also rowing?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
We have a bit of a time crunch, Cypress.
I know, but this is kind of fun for me.
Okay, I'm excited.
And then we
Athletics
do it for
check.
a little like athletics check.
Athletics check.
It's the wrong way. It's the wrong way.
Now, Inara, you beat Tristan in an athletic
I
competition.
know.
Oh my god, I
That's
So
true.
let's
you did.
not forget that you've had some great athletics.
Never
in the
forget,
past.
you
I
beat
feel good
Tristan
about
in
it.
an athletics competition.
Okay.
Give yourself some credit. Well, give
It's
me
a
the
three.
rise because you're obviously.
Inara is completely unable to make
I
the
also
robot
died.
function.
Right, you're exhausted.
I'm so tired.
Oh, you did die.
I have some pretty.
I know, but I'm giggling watching her
died.
try to do it, and then I kind of like push her and do the thing.
Cypress, you do the thing. I don't make you roll for it.
Because if you both fail, well,
Okay.
you're stuck on the island.
Then we're swimming.
And that pitchfork guy is gonna come back at some point.
No,
No.
we killed. We
cured
destroyed
him.
his heart,
That you know of.
and now we have it in the bag.
That you
We
know
have
of.
his crystal heart that turned into a
will
holy
follow
relic
you.
in the bag.
He will follow you.
That you know of.
He's actually with us.
You don't know if there's a
Ray
sequel.
Rowe.
There might be a sequel to that horror movie. All right,
Well,
you guys, are we all
On that
having?
note, Greg, I take the jewel that we put in the bag and I throw it.
No, I don't let you.
Don't you ever do that.
He picks up the story. He's like, "Well, that's not in the script."
He rips up 4 pages.
Do you really want to throw it away?
No!
Okay.
I'm metagaming and I'm yelling at you.
If he tries, I put it on I person, and so if he's patting me down while rowing, that's quite a feat.
No, put it in the group's bag.
No, I put it in my,
You guys get back to
my
town
other
slightly
bag.
before these two.
Yeah, I have like a backpack.
And
Okay.
as you hit the town, you get to see it for the first time. It's very red, white, and blue. Lots of patriotism being expressed
Oh boy.
here.
Boomsticks everywhere.
Oh boy.
And the ground is shaking slightly.
Shaking?
Both of you notice this, and your conversation trails off.
Is it like an earthquake or is it just kind of like a pulse?
You look forward to see a monstrosity.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
No.
I love this and I hate this.
How did
I
you even
love
make that?
this.
Oh wait,
Ah.
wrong one.
Oh.
The insanely large giant, dapper, patriotically dressed, undead behemoth is sauntering down the streets like a smiling juggernaut. Standing at roughly 40 feet tall, this monstrosity towers over most of the buildings in the city of Nox, with 20-foot tall bone poles emerging from each hand that it uses to help support itself as it walks. It's hard to tell if this creature is intelligent, but it certainly seems to have personality. The citizens go out of their way to avoid this towering giant. You hear the phrase, the Andre, in whispers
Oh
of
my
several
god,
passerbys.
the Andre.
How much John Philip Sousa is playing?
Not much right now.
Oh, okay.
But maybe like a Danny Elfman, John Philip Sousa.
Okay.
But Sean Gillip Fuza.
Yeah.
is
It's,
blasted.
oh yeah, exactly. John Philip Fuza.
Yeah.
William Seymour Hoffman. Got
Fawn
Yeah.
Philip Fuza.
Salafuza.
Oh, it's hard. Okay, how
Wait,
are we
I don't
reacting?
get it yet. The Andre? I don't get it.
Andre, kicking bird.
I don't understand.
Kicking Bird asked for a PC 3 episodes ago, which tells you when I thought this guy would show up.
You thought this would be 3 episodes ago?
I'm really bad sometimes.
Greg always does
Sometimes.
But
this.
you guys
That's-
did things in a different order than I
That
expected.
is wild, though.
You guys did things in a different order than I
Greg, I
expected.
have never ever thought when we started a new leg of storyline when you said we'll be done with this one in 1.
No.
Ever thought it would be less than 4?
Well, for example, I thought you would go to the bar before all of this.
Oh no.
So, I've just been sitting here waiting for you to go somewhere.
For all of you new viewers, just know that Greg, whether he knows it or not, adds a proficiency bonus of 3 to what he would like to hope is the amount of time it takes for an episode to reach its climax and conclusion.
In this case, I thought this character would show up 8 hours ago. Anyhow, how are we reacting? as we see
Short-winded
this?
is not something.
Well, we're watching everyone else. What is he doing?
Wait,
He's
so
simply walking down the streets in your direction.
Is he
And
surveilling or is he
he's
just
grinning and doesn't seem to be focusing on anything in particular.
we're outside of this tavern?
So you guys have headed back into town, and just as soon as you hit the main streets, this thing is towering towards you.
Initial reaction is just, oh,
yeah.
fuck. Not good. And it's just to hide.
Are
And
his
I would-
eyes scanning the streets or are they just kind of straight ahead?
Perception.
Okay. Oh, Christ.
It's a
Okay.
lot to take in. It's a fearful sight.
Yeah.
I do hate this.
Yeah.
Good.
No, but you have protection to not be scared of him.
Well, I'm so scared of him. He's just not going to hurt me.
Oh, fair.
I mean,
It
he
is.
still could.
It is definitely undead.
She is a 19.
What was that roll for?
Just to see if he is scanning the streets or if he's looking straight ahead and not
He seems pretty
almost like an
autopilot.
automaton. Yeah.
He seems pretty autopilot.
Like Iron Giant vibes.
Iron Giant vibes.
Got it.
Great. So I this time grab your hand.
Oh.
And we just kind of hug the the closed dark storefronts under like an awning, maybe so that he can't clock if there is any kind of AOE sensor. And then we let him just go right by us.
Your Pass Without Trace has ended at this point. It took you at least an hour to get back home.
That's fine.
Yeah.
However, he simply walks right past you. You guys are pretty close to the bar.
This thing is very cool.
There's a canal that runs directly up to the backside of the bar that we just took, right, to get us there without any further incident from our rowboat?
There's pretty close to that.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Okay.
You do have to walk through the streets, but you don't have further incident.
Okay.
So you guys reach the Crooked Cauldron around midnight. As you reach each other,
Cool.
Nice.
as you reach each other, you do realize that Aramaya is gone, and a small gnome dressed in green has taken her place.
Armaya, did somebody turn you into something? I can change you back.
Oh, what do you look like?
I am an astral elf, so I'm like I look like an Eldrin, but I have like constellations
Got
sort
it.
of stars in my eyes. I look like an elf, just different.
I have constellations in my
And Cypress is a dragonborn.
And Cypress is a
You
dragon.
guys met before. Yeah, you guys met.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
No,
I
he met Leif.
I met
Leif.
Oh.
He met Leif and Oliver.
Wait, so literally the only person from the group that you knew was Armaya.
Wait, can
No,
you,
it's Tristan.
No, he knows.
Oliver.
He only knows
Where-
Oliver and
And
Leif.
Tristan.
And Leif.
will you put
I'm
up
not
the
Tristan.
four?
No, not Tristan.
Nope.
Tristan hasn't met him
Tristan
yet.
Will you
was
put
gone
up the
too.
four of us on here so he can see? You know, we
Oh.
have that image of the four
That's
of us.
so crazy.
Ooh, I don't have it easily accessible.
Don't worry.
Okay, don't worry about it.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay.
But
I'm in like a cloak, and I just because people can't really see me.
Yeah, so no, he's not met any of the main group.
Okay.
so I'm like, oh.
There's this
Seriously,
guy.
more suspenseful. A little bit quiet.
There you
You're
go.
right. This was the
Hello, I was sent by Renfield, and I'm Renfield.
I'm
That's a
just gonna
movie
say
coming
he
out.
just called.
I actually want to see
He
that.
just called Renlock Renfield, and you know I have trust issues.
So,
I
don't understand what that means though.
listen.
Linda, you never
I've been
met me that way.
hired by Renlock,
Oh,
and I am, I guess.
go on.
Interesting point you make.
Hey, we're almost near the end of our
It just
episode.
came
It
undone.
just-
It was gonna fall.
Let's do it.
That's okay. It's against the chair. Hey.
And I'm here to help. And then I grab Linda's hand, and I just go,
Friend of Linda, friend of me.
friend of Linda.
Friend of Linda,
Oh.
friend of me.
Like a friend?
My purple face is turning deeper purple. Like
Like a
dark.
fuchsia, like or
No,
like
no,
a
like
dark-
no, yeah, like a dark royal violet.
Somewhere far away in a completely different continent, Renlock feels a whiff of jealousy.
Wow! Oh yeah! Oh my God! Are they gonna fight over it?
Renlock doesn't understand his feelings, and the moment continues.
Wait, Renlock.
Hi, I'm Inara.
Renlock is a little crushing
Junior
on Linda.
apprentice divination. Thank you so much. It's not
You
really
know,
a scar. It's like a symbol of my...
Stars.
Oh, my eyes. Yeah,
I'm
put
an
stars
ast-
in my eyes for you.
I'm an astrologist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm from the astral plane.
Oh, fun.
Hi.
You've studied the astral plane for years.
Yeah, I
You've-
lived there my whole
You've
life.
never met someone
I've
from
never-
there.
I've never met someone. Keep going. It's good. We're going.
And you're both attracted to each other. I know. Okay, now I'm just.
We make out.
Roll for it.
Yeah. Are you familiar with elves at all? Like your character?
Well, you live in the continent for sure. You know.
I think
elves.
I'm like a pretty youngish. You can tell. I'm an elf that's not hit her. maturity.
Yeah, she's like a 16-year-old elf.
Oh, so
Yeah, but I look like I'm like 35 in real. No.
No, granddaughter
Don't
vibes.
bring that energy
I
here.
apologize.
Granddaughter
This is a safe
vibes.
space.
This is a safe space. Granddaughter. Well, I am like 300 years old, so
Oh yeah, so I'm like way.
I'm like, oh, gross.
Well, I don't know.
No,
why I would
gross.
disgust you.
You're disgusting.
Okay, well, I do come from the astral plane,
Disgusting.
and this is Cypress. He's a bounty hunter.
Oh, Dragonborn, you weirdo.
Oh, I thought we weren't telling people that, Cypress.
Oh, right.
Next time, can we trade partners?
Well, I saved your life.
Oh, yeah.
Still fingers entwined. I'm like, I'm good.
And Linda and Sprout, you notice that Inara is covered in blood and has holes in her outfit now.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
hurt.
wait, okay, wait.
No, I'm actually in quite a bit of pain.
I actually tried to help save her, but now she doesn't want to be my partner next
Oh,
time.
I have
so
a healing potion.
Wait, I've got a healing word, yo.
Oh, so do I.
Well, should we use a potion or I guess use a spell slot because we might need our potions.
Well,
here.
and I need to sleep at some point, so
Yeah.
I'm going to use the highest level of healing word I can.
Oh, thanks.
Because then I'll just get it back, right?
Linda, well, I don't know
Now,
that we have time to sleep.
Just warning,
Yeah.
you have, at this point, you'll
Alright, do
have
it.
12 hours going forward. Now, you still have more to
Right.
accomplish.
Okay,
Oh, shit.
Listen, I have no idea how long I'll be here for. I don't know what narratively makes any sense.
Sprout. Sprout is like, I don't know why I'm going to risk my life for you, but I'm going to do
I'm gonna do it.
I feel an instinct.
I'm feeling like I might not be around for that long.
Oh, like permanently?
I don't know.
Okay.
I only get these weird texts.
Yeah. I get a telefan.
I get a
I get
telefan.
these weird.
The day of the show.
You're an on-call.
I get these weird sending messages. If
Oh
you
my
will.
God, you're a Renlock, but not quite.
I
not
cast
quite.
healing word on you, and you get 11 points.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You also had at least 2 hours to get back, which
I
means you
did
can
that,
roll
though.
2d6 for
yeah.
Burr.
Oh yeah. Could we have Bird also for the rest of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 2d6 for Burr
Okay.
for 2 hours.
And then I
have passed.
stop.
Can I get some of that? Oh, well, it doesn't really
No,
matter. I'm gonna
Actually,
take a long
I
rest.
don't know if I
4.
want
That's
Burr to
everything I
heal her.
needed.
If you can get it.
Just want to be my
Oh, I
partner
can get it.
anymore.
Well, then can I take some of these points just in
no,
case?
Cypress is very sensitive.
Yeah,
You
I'll
just
give
don't know
you
that.
the
Well, I
latter
wouldn't
roll.
No
have
one
said it.
knows that.
I
What
don't
was
think
that?
I would
Hey,
have said it
Bird.
to Linda either.
That's
Would've said it
1d6
to
for
Linda.
4, but I need 2d6.
Oh wait, I rolled 2 on my own, and I got 4.
Do I roll one?
You should take Cypress's roll, and Cypress, you should roll again.
I don't need more.
Well,
No, I need some.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Okay, a 4 and a 6. Great.
10.
You get 6.
Great. And I take 4.
And you get full. You get 10.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right, are you ready to step into the Crooked Cauldron?
Yeah.
After meeting.
Yeah.
You enter the bar. You get dirty looks from 1 or 2 of the patrons, who are the only people here, both Eldrin. This tavern is well named, as it seems to be centered around a huge crooked cauldron that emits a pretty irresistible smell. The cauldron has been burning and cooking this soup for over 350 years. It's one of the oldest traditions in this kingdom. Slinger is waiting for y'all at a table.
Is there anyone with Slinger that we see?
She's alone.
It's just Slinger.
Mm-hmm. And it's just Slinger, one other patron, and the bartender.
Hi, Slinger.
Sit down, please. Don't make too much noise.
Do you want me to get you an ale?
Hey,
I've had them before.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're in my city, so if you want something, maybe you asked me for it, not the other way around.
Oh, will you get me an ale? I've had one before.
She means.
Oh, now
well.
I'm supposed
She's
to
just
buy
kinda
you a
young.
drink?
Well, I.
Okay, fine.
Wait. No, let me step in. good fellow. Is it? Did you say she's by herself, or there's?
She's by herself.
She's by herself. Slinger, we've had a very. I'm assuming we know what's happened to them at this point.
Yeah, you guys shared stories.
We have had an extremely taxing evening, a very difficult night. I would like to prevail upon your good graces, if at all possible, if there is lodgings of any kind, to assist any one of my friends, and they could maybe spend a minute resting and gathering their thoughts, and you and I and whoever is left can go over the plan.
Here's my question. In your descriptions of your evenings, do you want to include what you two found?
To the two of them? Yeah.
Or to Slinger?
No, not to Slinger.
I mean, me and Slinger are pretty friendly. So I feel like she wouldn't be freaked out by me being like, I'm just trying to find my friend, right? That was the whole point of her bringing us
No,
here.
he just means like, do we want to tell her what our loot is, right? Isn't
You
that what
found
we're
these finger bones. You don't know what they mean. You know that they were supposed to be kept away.
I mean, she would be more aware of like what's gonna happen. She doesn't want this like terrible regime.
They are against. The Downsiders are against Nun Judy, and they want to put power of Nox Fuze into the hands of the people.
Yeah, like she's on our side. She would want to help us. And also, me and her kind of, we're hitting it off, so she's on our side.
She is making eyes with Cypress.
So maybe I just go over to her and I'm like, can you help me out here?
You want to show her or tell her?
I'm like, can we grab a drink?
Yeah, well, I did ask her to get me a beer, so maybe you guys go up together.
Yeah, we go up and then I'm like, so me and my friends found a couple things.
I have it on me. He doesn't have it on him, so she can't take it from him.
We don't.
But you tell her about it.
We don't want to mess it up for anybody. But
When
it's kind of scary.
When you tell her about it, her face goes like she's just seen a ghost. She said, is it finger bones?
Yeah.
That's what we have.
That's what they have.
No, we have the
bones. We have the finger bones. They have
You found the finger bones. What did you find?
The heart. I'll tell her that.
But we would have told each other.
I screwed up this story a little bit. Okay.
I'll tell her about the finger bones, but.
I screwed up that a little bit.
But can we talk about can we get lodgings for at least
4 hours?
So of course she
for an
has
hour
a place
or
that
like
she has a place
4
that
hours,
she.
'cause Portent would come back.
Yeah.
She has a place that she's happy to show you. When she finds out about the finger bones, her face goes white, and she says, y'all don't realize what you just did. Follow me, please. She walks over to a dark corner of the tavern, looks around suspiciously, and pulls on a candle holder. Nothing happens. She looks at you and says, no, I'm just messing with you. It's just that door over there. She heads over to a door and puts her hand on the knob. As she does, a sigil of light appears on her hand. The doorknob glows and the door opens. She gestures forward after you.
Is this the same door we all walked in?
No, this is a different
door. Okay.
Different door. After you, do you accept that invitation?
I do.
I mean, after what we've all been through, I just feel like, you know what? I would like to roll for perception to see if this is the same. If I'm getting the same vibe from her that we got when we hung out with her. Oh, that's insight. Okay, totally fine.
Motivation is insight.
Got it.
Well, wait. What's your insight?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
They're not supposed to discuss numbers.
Right. Yeah. That's why I wasn't saying anything specific. But it's fine.
We've never not.
Well, we only talked about it recently.
We only
talked about it recently to try not to say numbers.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Well, now the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Well, Cypress, do you want to hold your arm up and because you see what I'm about to try, and you try it for me. You try instead.
I mean, I don't know what I'm allowed to say right now, so just do it.
Could we say that?
Yeah.
So I go to scrutinize her, and you clock what I'm about to do and do it for me. 16.
Yeah, she seems trustworthy to you. It's not
like some fucking skinwalker or some.
Right.
She's like under some like spell.
From the
you know,
moment
like
you've
she's
met,
like a
from the moment you've met her, you felt like she was trustworthy.
homunculized version of. Okay.
From the moment you met her, you felt like she was trustworthy. That is every Greg. She will screw you over in the end sentence.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, great. Then I walk through the door.
The group walks through the door.
She slams it shut, laughing maniacally.
You're
End
dead.
Of,
You're
end
dead.
of episode.
You all step in. She follows you last, closes the door behind her, and the floor beneath you starts to sink,
Oh my god.
slowly lowering you all down.
Oh, the downsiders.
She says, just so you know, these folks ain't seen me in years. They're going to be real pissed at me, and they may want to kill you. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. The door is open.
Jesus.
Is
and-
this haunted room actually stretching?
Yeah.
Or is it your imagination?
I just got here.
No.
Wait, that's the wrong.
God.
That's a good fake out. That was a good fake out.
That's the
What
wrong
a
one.
fake out!
That was good.
This is what I meant to take you to.
I want to have that cartoon girl scream like, ah!
Whoa.
Oh!
Founding family deal.
Let me guess.
A room of half a dozen people are holding their weapons out, boomsticks pointed at you. Slinger puts her hands up. It's just me and my friends. The fuck, Slinger? You gonna fucking come waltzing back in here with a goddamn parade behind you? Slinger puts her hand on her boomstick. I said they're friends. If that ain't good enough for you, you can see if you can take me down before I take you down. The others grumble and drop their broomsticks. Same asshole she always been. Marrow dies, and suddenly you think Slinger springs forward on the man in the blink of an eye, grabbing him by the collar, lifting him into the air, and slamming him down on the ground, drawing her boomstick inches away from his face before he can respond. You finish that thought, it's your last. Don't even say her name, not to me, you hear me? I'm back. I brought y'all your best shot at reaching this city of assholes. Meet Linda. She's the bard they sent from Mithrandane for old Lush. The others scoff and moan, shaking their heads. You gotta be kidding me. That's the bard? What the hell even are you, ma'am? And I mean that with respect.
Well, I am a tiefling orc. I don't seem to fit in anywhere I go, much like I would guess present company.
Listen, Slinger continues. Tomorrow, this woman is going to stand in front of every important citizen of Nox, my sister. She had info they were afraid of, and now they've got it. Those bones you got, those show things that Sister Judy cannot have known. And if we can embarrass the good sister, we might stop this whole attempt to spur war amongst this nation. We might even get enough attention to the downsiders that we can put us in line for the popular vote. The crown of Nox Fuze is dead. If we're ever going to transfer power to the people, now's our best shot.
I interject and say I am from Mithrandane. I won't narrate it. I'm from good people. I can see that your struggle is dire and desperate, and I understand. I'm from Mithrandane, where we still celebrate the freedoms of the republic that was originally built for our fair lands. If you'll help us, we will help you, and together we can reunite our kingdoms the way they should be.
I take her hand.
Somewhere far away, Renlock feels irritated.
You listen to her. She is trustworthy. She will help if she says so.
One of the two of you needs to give me a perception.
Can I do persuasion?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry,
that okay?
That's what I meant to say.
Okay. May I, my friend?
And I'll give you your +2 from assistance.
Can we put our hands down?
You can put your hands down.
24.
Oh,
nice.
You're rolling very well tonight. The downsiders look from one another and slowly nod in agreement.
I would like to say to I think I have their name right. Evie, yes. Usher from Pasadena Playhouse, who gave me these lucky dice.
Thank you, Evie. These dice are doing real shit to me. There's a lot of preparation we need to do, says another of the downsiders. We'll need to get beneath Royal Square, set enchantments. It's not going to be easy. They're going to be guarded. We have to be ready for a fight. Slinger steps forward. The downsiders can handle that. These folk need to find their friend, and I'm going with them to help. One of the other downsiders speaks up. The human is being held in the jail beneath the Chapel of Life. Head behind the chapel, and when the pathway ends, whisper, Alatristamana.
Can we all just like look at each other and be like, the chapel?
Alatristamana.
The password will only work till sunrise. You've got to hurry.
Why did we have to meet at midnight?
Everyone roll dexterity saving throws.
What?
As a loud crash hits and the ceiling comes falling
Oh,
down.
19.
no!
Oh my god, a 19.
No!
Yay, 18.
Shit!
Thank
Sorry,
God.
it fell off. It fell to my lap. It fell into my lap again!
I bought you a dice tray.
Wait. Dex saving?
A 1?
No.
NatOne.
Cheers, everyone!
And
For the
nothing left.
end of our episode, we
Oh, so
cheers
21. Oh no.
Cypress, Inara, and
Linda.
You see this enormous bone staff
Oh my god, it's fucking the Andre.
crushing through the ceiling as the entire building starts to come down above you. Someone shouts out above as you see this enormous undead giant slowly peeking through.
Andre the Giant.
The council amazingly spring into action exceptionally fast, with magic shields erupting around, portals opening up, offensive spells launching at the enormous monster that has ripped open the top of your building and is presently holding it up. The Andre, they scream in terror. End of episode.
Wait. Can I do one thing before we finish it really quick? I would love to the envelope that we've got the bones in. I would love to crumple it up and what was her name? Main girl?
Slinger.
No. In the council.
We haven't named her.
Okay, but main girl.
Yeah.
I would like to lock eyes with her and throw the envelope with the bones at
She-
her as
she-
we like.
She grabs it, and just as she grabs it, you see like the ceiling coming down on her.
Yeah.
And end of episode.
What a place to end.
Good ending.
Sprouts did.
Sprout. Who knows what will become of Sprout?
Oh no.
That one. I can't believe you ordered one at the end.
I love it.
A one right when the ceiling crushes? Oh
I
my
love
God.
it. Yeah. A
Oh
huge
my god,
chunk
how
of the
fucking
ceiling.
tragic. Linda's first chance at like literal happiness that he dies in front of her.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sprout can't die.
Wow.
Sprout, if you're watching, Sprout can die. Good night.
Oh my god.
We'll be back on Thursday.
We'll be back on Thursday. Who's
here?
here? Do we know who's here?
It's not me.
It's not.
I think.
I don't think I
don't
can
know
be
yet.
here.
I don't know
Thursdays
yet.
I'm gone for the next like 2 months because I'm in rehearsals now.
Okay.
How about this? Why don't we just chat about it?
Yeah, we'll figure
If
it
we
out.
need to figure out something cute, we will, and then otherwise we'll see you Thursday.
We really only need one of us to be available, and then
That's
that
true.
one can bring a friend in.
Yeah,
Great. And I
we'll,
have so many friends.
and we'll chat and we'll
Definitely.
answer questions and we'll talk all about this episode.
friends with
And thank you so much for
Thank you, Emerson, for
you.
joining
Yay!
us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
That's Sprout's second episode. I'm loving Sprout, and he's welcome anytime.
Yeah, Sprout is.
Sprout is
But
great.
he can die.
Sprout, I may try to fit 5 people in here next week.
I
if
was
you're
gonna
interested.
ask you
I'm
about it
down.
off stream.
Yeah, I think
I think
it's
we
about
should.
time we need to figure it out. So like,
Yeah.
if you want to finish this out with us, it'd be a lot
I
of
would
fun.
Yeah.
Because I think-
I would love that.
I think next episode will be wrapping up the Nox Fuse arc, and maybe not, depending on my own assessment.
How much you decided right?
Because I'm pretty bad at it. But maybe
3 months later.
Maybe we.
Oh my God,
we
stop.
can see you next week. Okay, great. Then next week we may have 5 people playing.
Wow.
Yes, we
Bye,
love you and we'll
everybody.
see you. Bye.
Born from the stories whispered in dead of night. They burn our pages, but we're damned to survive. We flirt with dying, cause the fear tastes like wine. Heathens creep like demons in the moonlight. They hate our morals, we don't play by their rules. We live by a loaded die in this sick game. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. The holy hypocrites are on their black thrones, or righteous renegades who come for their crown. We risk our all for our souls, and we raise a drink to soothe the sting that death brings. We're your favorite misfits and we're coming for the glory. Love to hate us cause it's scary that these rejects could be legendary. Come and have a taste, a tiny bite could poison your fate. You should know the brave, they don't fear the grave. We are the natural ones. We are the natural ones. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. The freaks are coming for ya. We've come to play. Be careful what you wish for in the devil's game. We